produced it.
I was down bad on my dick and I ain't had no one to call. I ain't talking about no pee, bitch, all I had was my dog. And I ain't had shit and they wasn't picking up my call. I'm working, fucking, I'm trapping, but either way, bitch, I'm a boss. I ain't had nobody on my side, bitch, all I had was my dog. And once we make it to the top, it ain't no way that we gon' fall. My dog, that little nigga slime. My dog, I know he rhyme. Bitch, you really with that shit, don't do no harm. I got them sick as fuck, cause they can't fuck with me. I told my dog that we the sickest, killing shit all in our breed. Shit could go either way, but you know I'm thugging till I leave. You know it's bully over bullshit, that money all I need. I call up bank, don't need no statements, real niggas know what I mean. I got the money and that burner on me, see, hanging on my side, my dog gon' ride.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. We live. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Yo. Drop in the comments if y'all can hear me. Yo, we live. Drop in the comments if y'all can hear me, man. We having some technical difficulties over here. Trying to see if we can hit the air and this shit working. Yo. I can't hear you, man. Yo. Yo. I don't know, man. I can't hear you. Yo. I don't know, man. We live, though. They say we live. We out here. It's Big Bang Hank. Hold on, let's run it back in case y'all missed that intro. You know what I'm saying? We over here having technical difficulties right now, but we finna get it together.
Produced it.
I was down bad on my dick and I ain't had no one to call. I ain't talking about no pee, bitch, all I had was my dog. And I ain't had shit and they wasn't picking up my call. I'm working, fucking, I'm trapping, but either way, bitch, I'm a boss. I ain't had nobody on my side, bitch, all I had was my dog. And once we make it to the top, it ain't no way that we gon' fall. My dog, that little nigga slime. My dog, I know he rhyme. Bitch, you really with that shit, don't do no harm. I got them sick as fuck, cause they can't fuck with me. I told my dog that we the sickest, killing shit all in our breed. Shit could go either way, but you know I'm thugging till I leave. You know it's bully over bullshit, that money all I need. I call up bank, don't need no statements, real niggas know what I mean. I got the money and that burner on me, see, hanging on my side, my dog gon' ride.
Yo. What it do? You can hear me? We live, you know what I'm saying? Big Bang Hank is breaking up. There we go. It's lighting up on me now. It's working, huh? It's your favorite neighbor, man. Big Bang Hank. Big Bank take little bank. Bank first to get that bank statement, man. We having technical difficulties over here. We've been fucking with it for about 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my boy D Slim on. You know what I mean? But it ain't letting us happen, man. Let's see. Yo. You hear me? I can't hear you, man. Yo. Yo. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, bro. It's going wrong. It ain't working. Yeah, I can't hear you, man. Shit, we out here though, man. It's another day, another dollar. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to do the tap in. Let me see if I could drop a comment. It ain't really working.
Sam produced it.
I was down bad on my dick and I ain't had no one to call. I ain't talking about no pee, bitch, all I had was my dog. And I ain't had shit and they wasn't picking on my call. I'm working, fucking, I'm trapping, but either way, bitch, I'm a ball. I ain't had nobody on my side, bitch, all I had was my dog. Once we make it to the top, it ain't no way that we gon' fall. My dog, that little nigga slime. My dog, I know he rhyme. Bitch, you really with that shit, don't do no harm. I got them sick as fuck, cause they can't fuck with me. I told my dog that we the sickest, killing shit all in our breed. Shit could go either way, but you know I'm thugging till I leave. You know it's bully over bullshit, that money all I need. I call up bank, don't need no statements, real niggas know what I mean. I got that money in that burner on me, see hanging on my side, my dog gon' ride.
I don't give a fuck if you can hear me or not. That shit slapping. Floyd in the building. Can you hear me, Floyd? Can you hear me out there? Shit breaking up, man. It ain't working. We just dropped it in the chat. Heavy pressure in the building. Can you hear it, Heavy? Can you hear me? Y'all hit the thumbs up, man. We having technical difficulties over here. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to tap in. D Slim trying to get up here and this shit ain't working. Okay. It say we good, huh? All right, that must have been D Slim. I don't think your shit was working, homie. It's the tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? The stream's in the chat. You feel me? Get up here, we could bullshit around. We got some bully questions. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Cracking Kennels. They out there putting in that work. Shout out Dirt Road Kennels. They out there putting in that work. You'll find them on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? The IG, YouTubes, you know what I'm saying? Do your research. They're easy to find. They got good product over there, man. I've been checking them out. Y'all go join that Merle Team group on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We now have a stud available on the bully end. He's almost like 11 months old. Big solid stud, you know what I'm saying? Think we're gonna see what's going down with him. See if he is a stud, shall I say. You know what I'm saying? We got some topics though, man. Y'all can hear me, man. Drop something in the chat. Y'all can hear. It's the tap in, man. I'll drop the link again. Boom. I'll make sure that's the right link. Yep. It's the tap in. What's up, Heavy? You want to show off some of them bulls or what, man? You know what I mean? You trying to show off some of them puppies or something? What's good? We bullshitting around, man. We got a few topics. I don't know if y'all could hear me or not, man. We've been having technical difficulties for about an hour. Feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? We finna pick up steam. We let some people come in here and see if anybody trying to tap in. It's in the chat. Hit the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We open. The store is now open. You feel me? Your favorite neighbor has now opened a neighborhood store. It has opened up. You can jump on and express your opinions. You feel me? Let's open up the topics. Let's get some discussion going. Saying it's a lot of hype in the bully game. Let's figure out, is this hype worth it or is it just hype? You know what I'm saying? Should you be chasing bloodlines and pedigrees or should you create your own? That's coming from that's coming from somebody else. They gave me the question. Let's go. Let's see, man. Who want to tap in? Okay. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to run some topics though. You know what I mean? We're gonna see. Uh Studs, man. Let's get over studs. What's the top producing stud out here right now? You know what I'm saying? When you say top producing stud, what he been throwing? You know what I'm saying, where the product at? I know Heavy sitting over there with one of them Samson sons. There's a lot of people out here with some shit. We don't know how good it is though. How good is it producing? You know what I'm saying? Mandela, he supposedly got a lot of studs out here, man. How many of them that came out and turned out right? You know what I'm saying? How many of them done popped? Out of how many he done threw though? You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me, Heavy?
Yeah, I can hear you good, man. I just came to chime in real quick. I gotta get up out here, but I wanted to drop something on you, man. One of my people hit me up that pushed the dog for me and asked me what I think about that brim and that grim. I said, the nice bulls. He said, yeah, but I'm tired of seeing these damn breedings. He said, every breeding brand that pop up on IG, they involved. I said, yeah, you right about that, bro. I was thinking about that shit today, man. There's some nice bulls, but it's like, if everybody got the same blood, we're gonna start breeding retarded ass dogs, you know?
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. You loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I see a lot of different studs out here, you know what I mean? Certain studs being the top studs, a lot of people buying their product, you know what I mean? Like, if
Yeah.
everybody got the same shit, what's going on? You know what I mean? Should we create our own? You know what I mean? How's it working here?
Man, everybody need to just stop. I guess stop chasing the hype dogs and shit. Cause I mean, they got, even if you want to chase a pedigree, there's a lot of champs and grand champs. But it seems like the same like five is being used over and over again.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? We finna come out with something, man. We got a little team together, man. We gonna create our own stud. We finna crush y'all. Everybody in the game, you know what I'm saying? Everybody running with that same shit. Salute,
Man, I
Soul
love
Power.
that
Man, you
shit.
more than welcome to jump on, Soul Power. StreamYard's in the chat.
Yeah,
Get
that's
on
what
here
we
and talk
get
that
into.
shit.
Man, some friendly competition. Cause I heard you in Bando talk, and that's how I be feeling too. Like, man, look, this shit competitive. You know, I'm trying to have my pups better than the next man litter, and I'm trying to sell my pups faster than his litter. But I ain't really been posting the pups I just had because I don't even know if anything gonna be for sale, bro. I like them so much, man. I might mess around and keep all of them. Just place them with people I know that's gonna take care of them, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely I mean, look, I look at it like, okay, we in this breeding. This shit's a sport. Who gonna throw the best dogs? You know what I'm saying? It's like a sport. Who gonna throw the best dogs? You know what I'm saying? So shit, it's competition off rip.
Real
Ain't no
talk.
hate though. You know, that's how it go. It ain't no hate. You know what I mean? I wish everybody do it well. You know what I'm saying? I just wish I do a little bit better than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
And man, that's how you supposed to think with everything in life. Shit, you supposed to, be motivated and motivate the next man. But a lot of people
Hell
take that.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people take it on the hatred note, man. If me and you both have pups and you selling all your pups and I ain't selling nothing, motherfucker get mad and go to down talking. Shit, man, all you gotta do is go back to the drawing board and restructure that shit. Shit, you must have went at it the wrong way.
Hell yeah. It says, what are you feeding your dogs? What you over there working with heavy? You still on that raw?
Man, that's all I'm doing. I ain't never switching up. Never.
Okay.
Straight raw. Like I said, little kibble, but it's getting to the point right now. My dogs don't even eat no kibble. When I put it out there, it's out there for 2, 3 days now.
Okay, yeah. I'm on that Victor over here, man. I use that Victor Multi Pro, high energy, professional, and that high pro plus, just depending on what bags they got in there. You know what I'm saying? I mix all them together. But yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
that's some good kibble. Like I said, when I was messing with it, I was messing with Victor and Sports Mix, but I'm starting to hear about that value pack. A lot of people say that's some good stuff too.
yeah, where you find that value pack at?
Feed shops. I don't really be seeing it like at Track Supply, but every time I go to like the mom and pop feed shops, they always have it.
Okay. Okay, Floyd May in the building said everyone be careful with your dog food right now. Lots of salmonella poisoning going on with these dogs. Just dealt with some of it recently. Took me a while to figure out what it was. Salmonella, well, that's in that chicken brand style dog food, huh? Or is that in all of it?
Yeah, you get that out there raw chicken too, man. That's why you gotta make sure you clean that chicken good too. You can't come straight from the pack and give it to them. Shit, you'll be having some dogs cooking on the yard. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, he said he trying to figure out what he gonna feed his new pup. Yeah, man, my pups, I put him on that Victor at first, but I mean, you could do that raw feed, man. You know, just make sure you get all your like vegetables and organ meat. You know what I'm saying? Holla at Heavy, he'll give you a plan on. He use organ meat and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly how to do it. You know what I mean? But you know, you could research that. You know what I'm saying? And hit that raw, or you could just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna use the kibble" because it give them everything. But just don't get the cheap kibble if you do. Dogs be having the runs, man. That shit ain't no fun cleaning up.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, boy. And that's why I switched up from it too. It's a whole lot easier for me to deal with the raw. Cause like I said, if you give them that the cheap kibble, man, that should be horrible.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So shit, you don't know if you're gonna sell any puppies right now, huh?
Nah, it's up in the air, man. I'm thinking one for sure, but I don't know, man. Well, you know what? I know one for sure. Let me back that up. I know one male gonna go for sure, but shit, that's probably it as of now. I just gotta watch him develop and see, what I want to do.
Yeah. D Slim in the building. Can you hear me, man? I don't think it's working, D. Yeah, something going on, man. We was trying to figure it out for like 30 minutes, man. Shit, we was trying to get that shit up earlier, but it kind of was giving us some difficulties. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know which end it was on. That's why I just hit that live button. But you know, we out here, man. We just bullshitting around. You know what I mean? What's the top rated studs? What kind of dogs they throwing? You know what I'm saying? Because I be seeing a lot of people breed to them same dogs, and it don't be too many, you know what I mean, good looking studs out here off them dogs. He said, what's your thoughts on using emails for bullies? Man, you know, on my bullies, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like to get my bullies walking, you know what I'm saying? And then I hook them up and I like to get them digging and pulling. And then, you know what I mean, I hit them with the flirt pole, you know what I mean, the rope, little rope action, tug of wars, the jolly balls. I get them running, man, but I ain't gonna put them on no meal. You know what I mean, I might hook them up to a bike and run them out here, you know what I'm saying? Because I got some in shape bullies. I got a couple classics that could probably run that bike real good, but I ain't been doing that lately though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's working, D Slim. 220 dogs have died already. Okay. So we gotta check them information on all dog food. 220 dogs died already. That's fucked up. It be so hot too. That shit just spreading. What kind of food you feed, Floyd? Says it tells you the bad stuff. It's in the dog food, and is there any recalls to throw shit away after using the app? Uh, okay. Man, we had a little show planned out, but this shit ain't working, man. I don't know what's going on here. Said so much bad shit and all this dog food, but I usually use Victor. There has not been any recalls lately. Okay, cool. That's what I'm on, the Victor. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully there ain't no recalls, man. I gotta stay posted on that shit. So Soul Power said, do you breed for color? Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not personally breeding for color. You know what I mean? Right now I've been kind of checking out them Merles though. So I mean I guess that would be a color, but I wouldn't take it to looking for a specific color, you know what I'm saying? I guess dog depends on on the dogs you got. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of tries been kind of popular, them lilacs, the tries, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? The Merles, they've been getting pretty popular. They breeding for a lot. I mean, they going for a lot too, pretty high ticket. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yo, that shit ain't working, bro. We've been at this shit for a minute trying to get it to work. Yeah, man, I'm on here bullshitting around shit. I had a couple topics to go over and shit. We can't figure out the homie shit though. We got a couple people in here though, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up, share the video, maybe drop something in the chat right quick. We could discuss it. You know what I'm saying? It's a tap in. Let's see. Post a comment. Dropping the link in the chat. Gonna take a little intermission. Somebody hit that link.
Sam produced it.
I was down bad on my dick and I ain't had no one to call. I ain't talking about no pee, bitch, all I had was my dog. And I ain't had shit and they wasn't picking on my rapping, working, fucking, I'm trapping, but either way, bitch, I'm a ball. I ain't had nobody on my side, bitch, all I had was my dog. Once we make it to the top, it ain't no way that we gon' fall. My dog, that little nigga slime. My dog, I know he rhyme. Bitch, you really with that shit, don't do no harm. I got them sick as fuck, cause they can't fuck with me. I told my dog that we the sickest, killing shit all in our breed. Bitch, it could go either way, but you know I'm thugging till I leave. You know it's bully over bullshit, that money all I need. I call a bank, don't need no statements, real niggas know what I mean. I got the money in that burner on me, see, hanging on my side, my dog gon' ride.
Yo, can you hear me? Just got fucking hype. You know what I'm saying? That should be getting me hype, man. That music by ABG Youngin. Y'all can check that out. I don't think yo shit working, D. That shit ain't working, man. How valuable is these studs out here, man? That's what we need to figure out. Everybody rushing to pay thousands of dollars to certain breeders, man. How valuable is they studs? What is they throwing? These are the topics that need to be in the air. You know what I'm saying? You better check who you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? You better shop the best. I know it's a couple people out there doing it. Y'all go check out that Merle Team TMT group on Facebook. Keep you updated. All kinds of nice bullies on there. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. It ain't letting you jump on here, man. You gonna have to I don't know what it is. I can't hear you when you come on here though. Says, how do you see the bullies in the next 5 to 10 years as a breed? Bullies in the next 5 to 10 years? I say in the next 5 to 10 years, let's see. The way the game going, man, you just never know. Oh, here we go. Floyd in the building, D Slim in the building. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, Floyd can hear me, man. That must be on your end, D Slim. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's on your end, D Slim, man. We've been trying to figure it out. We've been
Put
trying to.
some headphones, maybe. Sometimes it's headphones.
Okay, got a question for you, Floyd. Says, how do you see the bullies in the next 5 to 10 years as a breed?
Probably as in a whole, probably the same, you know. I haven't really seen any I've seen a little bit of improvement on positive, healthier looking dogs in a more positive way than it was maybe 10 years ago. So I mean, the question is like in whole, like, you know what I mean, like for myself, because I keep my own eyes and my own head in my own program, you know. I'm my own, critic. So if we're talking about my own dogs in 5 years, yeah, of course, I breed for my next predictions to be better or have something I didn't have in the last production, something that's going to help my my program moving forward. You know,
Yeah. What stud did you start off with, and what production do you got off of them now?
I've got a few studs that I've worked with. Um, well, when I first started, like I said before, I was more into the XL dogs, and I had a first one I think was Zeke was a XL dog I had. He was actually off of Paco blood. Um, he was Paco blood, but he was an old school dog, you know. That's one of the ones I started off. I don't really use. Yeah, I don't use him anymore. You know, I kind of started going away. I didn't want to go. You know, I just it wasn't working for me. You know, the whole XL thing. So I didn't mess with it anymore, and I stuck with the pockets and standards. You know. I've got some. I got a male. It's a 50-50 dog. He's Edge, Dax. He's a stud I use right now. I really don't stud him out like out, you know, outhouse. He's mostly used for in-house. I've used other dogs out there also. Mandela is one of the most recent ones that I've used. My thing off of Mandela is looking for good quality females more than males off of Mandela because I'm a female person. You know, I like lots of female dogs. You know. Um, But other than that, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of male studs that are really nice out there. It just depends what you're trying to, you know, put together. You know, a lot of people look at a male dog and you know, they're like, I want to create a dog just like that. You know, I don't want to create a dog just like the male that I'm using. It's not for that reason. When I'm creating a dog, it's because I need stuff off of that dog to create what I'm trying to do. I'm implementing the female also. You know, so it's when I breed to a male, it's for a reason. It's not just, you know, because of the look of the dog or I want that exact dog, you know. But yeah, I get what y'all were saying earlier. There's a lot of people that chase names on dogs, and some of these dogs are not producing, you know. That's the main thing when you're selecting a male, you need to, or a stud dog, you know, make sure that dog has produced puppies before that you can see, and not just little baby puppies that are at least 6 9 months at minimum, so that you can get a good look at what you might be getting, you know, and also look at the females that stud has went to before, what types of females he's, and what he throw with those certain types of females, if possible, you know, if you can find that out. You know, that's a good way of making sure you're going to spend your money and that, you know, you're going to get something of what you think you paid for, you know.
Yeah. Well, what does it take to be a good stud these days?
Productions, bro. You know, you can have a skinny ass, I don't want to say a skinny dog, but I'm exaggerating, but you know, a good looking dog. It's not like, oh, you know, it's a nice dog, but you look at the puppies that he throw, like, holy shit, you know, that's a producing dog, you know what I mean? So it's just about the dog. If the dog could produce, the dog could produce, you know. The production speak for themselves. A lot of people are quick to jump on a dog without even knowing if the dog's ever even had a litter of puppies. I've seen it lots of times. I've seen people charging 3 grand, you know, crazy money for a male stud. And they're like, you know, you ask them, let me see some, you know, what is he throwing? Oh, he hasn't had a litter yet. So what are you charging this amount of money for? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that. Or it'd be like the second it threw one litter, the puppies just touched the ground,
Mhm.
and then the second litter they didn't up the price by $1,000.
Yeah, you haven't even seen the puppies grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm looking, so it don't take nothing. So that's what I'm saying. So really, the bullet game didn't really just came to promotion, the promotion game. Who could promote the hardest, huh?
Yeah, there's two. Yeah, that's true. I call them marketers and breeders. You know, you have very good marketers and you have some good breeders. You know, but some breeders are not good marketers, even though they have good dogs. You know, And some people are just really good damn marketers, even though their dogs are kind of crappy and shitty. But they know how to market their stuff. They get those good photos, those good videos. They put the little music on it. They make it look good. They put it on YouTube, and bam, somebody's like, "Hey, I'm sending a deposit." Without even looking at the dog, because they just market shit so well. They think because your marketing looks so good on camera and video and photos that you must know what you're talking about. You just, but they don't know that you're just a good marketer. You know how to
Yeah,
market your shit well.
yeah, I've been seeing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the best dogs, and they don't be advertised. Where the better, in my opinion, I guess you would say, some of the better dogs, I would see them and they not big, you know what I'm saying? They got low stud fees, and then you got this person that probably just branded their dog a little bit better that stud fees is up.
Well, a real good dog, like the people I mess with, they'll usually, if they got a stud that they want them to be known, they're going to give you a lower stud fee price on that dog, maybe even free or like a pup bag deal, just to make sure to know what that dog's throwing. At least 3, 4, 5 litters, and, let some of them litters grow before you start, raising prices or, you know what I mean, on that
Yeah.
stud dog.
So how many? What I'm trying to say, how many litters? Say you throw, how many litters does it take to be considered a stud? And how many productions off of each litter to consider yourself a stud? Saying you had at
I
least
don't think
six
there's like
puppies.
an exact. I don't think there's like an exact number, but it's. I mean, if you look at the parents, like the father of the dog, the mother, and you see what they've constantly been throwing. It all depends where the dog's what program that dog's coming from. You know what I mean? If you're messing with the dog like bully market, Robert Lee or something like that, they can go for days. They've had productions, great grandparents. You know what I mean? You know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean?
No, I'm
So
saying like, say, because I see a lot of up and coming bully people out here in the game opening a dog for stud and shit. So say I got a male dog and I took him to two different bitches. How many of them dogs have to turn out, popping, you know what I mean? Like at a good muscles, head, frame got to
you want
be
to prove a
right.
point? You want what you're saying? You want to prove a point with the stud? You take it
Yeah,
to
like say it was at least.
different looking females with good pets behind them. Good stock. Okay,
Well,
or
I mean,
maybe not.
ped don't necessarily, you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about the peds. I'm just saying, say I got this male, it's a stud. Cause it's so many bloodlines out here. Like, you know
If
what I
the
mean? And
dog's
people,
not producing, I don't consider it a stud. If the bone's coming out smaller, longer muscles, longer back, it's not a stud to me. I don't know. Maybe somebody might want to use it. It's not for me. Only because the dog can have puppies doesn't make it a production. It is a production. It's your production, but it's not what I would consider a quality production. You get what I'm saying? If the dogs are not turning out to look close to the dad, or even giving a bully look to the dog, not more of a pit bull look, but a bullier look to the dog, an American bully look. You know, the bone gets smaller. It's got an A-frame, like I said, longer muzzle, longer back, smaller head. That's not a production to me. I mean, it is something that came out, but it's not a. It's to me that's staying still or going backwards to me. If that makes any
man,
sense.
it was kind of breaking up. No, I didn't get to hear really too much of what you were saying. It was breaking up on my end.
Oh, okay. I was saying like I don't know where's the last part you heard?
It was none of it. As soon as you started talking, it started like echoing real bad on my
Okay.
end. I don't know if the chat heard it though.
Yeah, I was saying like if the dogs come out, smaller bone, longer muzzle, longer back, smaller head, that's not a real production. That's kind of going backwards or standing still. You know what I mean? To me.
Yeah,
Yeah, the puppies are coming out like wow. You know what I mean? And not just the puppy as the puppy grows. You know what I mean? That's an actual production. See, A lot of people are like, look, I got productions, and they're showing you like 6-week-old puppies. You know what I mean? All puppies look nice. They're all cute, but you're not going to see, the flaws, if any, in that dog until it starts growing and then bones start calcifying. You know what I mean? And the joints build up and they get together, and then you'll see the real structure of that dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. So say I got a stud. I took them to two bitches. They had about 6 pups each litter. How many of them puppies got to show out to be like, you know what I'm saying? To
Uh,
say he's a stud.
when you see consistency throughout that whole litter, they all look the same. They're all boned up. They all look, you know what I mean? You look at all of them. They're like, damn, there is no runt. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like a
yeah. Well, I mean,
Ferguson dog.
cause look, I got a Mandela daughter, right? And she's beautiful to me, right? She's perfect structure and everything, but she's not as thick as like say Mandela. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? She's not.
Mandela's a boy dog. Females are not usually as big as the male dogs. I don't know, a lot of people know that, but females are not male
Well,
dogs.
I be seeing him throw some big ass females. So you know what I'm saying? The perception of
Well,
it.
it depends on what female that he went to. You get what I'm saying? The female has a lot to do with it. 70% comes from the female. See
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
she's an amazing dog. I love this dog, right? Like this dog is badass. It's beautiful. It looks great. It's got, you know what I'm saying? It's just I would consider it a classic. I wouldn't consider it a standard or you know what I'm saying? You get
Yeah,
in them bigger, thicker levels. I would consider it a classic.
yeah. I would study the mother's pedigree.
It's it's Phoenix.
Okay. Depends what you
And
want to
and
what you
and
want to
to
do
me
with
she
that.
looks
Like a
well, I
classic
mean
dog
to
to
me she
me.
looks just like Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? She's just not as thick yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to me, classics are, classic females. They're universal depending on where they came from. You know what I mean? Just like a pocket dog. They use them for everything. They mix when they want to do some people will mix a XL with a pocket or a standard with a pocket, a classic with a pocket. Same thing with the classic. They'll use an XL to a classic, a pocket to a classic.
Now let me ask you this. I be seeing that, right? Like I see some people use like a classic or a standard male and they take it to XL and then the puppies come out right because the mom was real big and then they catch them in between. Like, is that a stud still? Because you know what I'm saying, that matchup could have just been perfect. You know what I mean? Like you take a skinnier dog to one of them bigger dogs, you're gonna get a few good
Oh
sizes
yeah,
in it.
it all to me it's all the female, bro. It's all the female. If that female is bad and she's stacked up, her pedigree, she's boned up, she's structured up, she's healthy, you're gonna have something good. You know, if you can find a really big female, a nice female, it don't to me as long as that male is structurally correct and nice and has a good head behind them, you're gonna have some good pups off that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
a lot of people do the reverse thing where they use a smaller female and a smaller bone female with a they use it with a bigger male, and that's not the way to do it.
Yeah, from street breedings and stuff, that's what we used to use. A bigger male to the smaller female and then throw the nice swole, extra muscular puppy.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Um,
now I'm seeing you got to kind of try to match these pedigrees with these dogs because you take one wrong turn in this bully game and it can be your puppy's looking at disaster. What's that about? Is that just from the pedigrees not matching, or
um, you broke up a little bit. Can you repeat that?
I said I be seeing certain dogs like they put a breeding together, and I'm assuming it's just because of the name of it. And then the dogs, like when you see them when they get older, they don't be looking too good. Was that a mix up in the pedigree, or you know what I'm saying? What went wrong with that?
It could be a lot of things. Like I said, you got to study the female pets when you're matching up some dogs together. You know what I mean? The females, people got to understand the females is very, very important to our breeding. You know what I mean? The females are very important to a breeding, and a lot of people don't really do that. They just look at the male. You know.
Okay. Yeah, so they just think because they got a good male, the litter gonna be right. All right.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Bando. Shout out Bando for life, man. He clowning on my Android.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heavy said, or did I say, well, Heavy said 75% of the litter should be nice for it to be considered a stud. I don't know if
Um,
I said that.
I guess. Yeah, that's at minimum. To me, I still want consistency throughout that whole litter. You know what I mean? That's what I call a stud with a capital S. You know what I mean?
So name 3 studs to me that you done seen that you would consider flat out studs and you breed to them anytime.
Oh man. People are gonna get mad if I say that.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? On this show, we don't give a damn about the feelings. You know what I'm saying? Personal shit aside, it's about the dogs, man. Give
No,
me the top
what I
3
would say
dogs.
is dogs that I've dealt with personally, or I know somebody, that I personally know. You know what I mean? Not that I seen somebody off Facebook or the internet or heard, or you know what I mean? Like personally, been around it and seen the breedings. You know what I mean? A few times, and I see it. You know what I mean? It's there. Like Waffle House is one of them for sure. Shots fired. Samson. These are all Dax dogs. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Um, like I said, it's what you're taking the dogs to. You know what I mean? But those dogs do produce. I've never seen. Um, I don't want to say raggedy dogs, but I've seen. They're not. They don't come out with small bones. Even if you do have a female that wasn't that great, and they had maybe one or two, they were like, yeah, I'm gonna, pet home those. Um, they're throwing though. Waffle House definitely. Shots fired also. Um, White Samson stud fee is 10 grand.
Okay, so you throwing out a couple of them. So give me the number one best producing bully of all time.
Best producing bully of all time that oh man. It would have to be a more older style American bully, not something newer, because it's 2 different eras.
Well,
Because
give
they
me
had
give me
more,
give me the one
more or less.
one from the old school era, and give me the new school era best producer right now that you know so
I
far.
have to shut it down right here with I'm gonna have to say Bistro on the
Okay,
old school.
Bistro on the old school.
Yeah, beautiful dog.
Okay, what about the newer generation of bullies? Who's the best producer?
I it's like nitpicking, you know what I mean? Because it's hard to say, man, because there's dogs that are producing, like really producing. It all depends on the style of the dog, like because there's XLs producing, there's pockets producing, there's standards producing, and for me to pick one of them because I mess with pockets and standards and classic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, mine that
Um,
bully says it has to be Remy for the old school. I'm assuming.
yeah, but Remy as a production dog, Remy was a nice dog himself. Okay, so tell me the best Remy son. You see what I mean? The most
The
producing Remy. They produce something bigger and better than Remy. You see what I mean? His name would
yeah,
be more famous, wouldn't it? There isn't one. You see what I mean? Remy was a one-time thing. I love Remy, but when it comes to breeding, you got to use your mind and you got to look at what's in front of you. Um, Remy's a good correction dog. you know, to bring a lot of structure, correctness, drive to your program. You know, I've got Remy and my shit and my female Nola. She's heavy Remy on her dad's side, but on her mom's side, she's catch pot and phenom. You know, I think
Okay,
that's the way.
so you say go to Remy for the structure. If you got bad structure, go to Remy.
Basically, you go to classic or edge blood for structure and correction. As long as you got some nice ones, especially the edge bitches. The edge bitches are yeah, that's the cleanup stuff. You know what I mean? Even the males, depending on what you're taking it to. You know, everybody does the edge to Dax breedings. You know, a lot of people. They also do, you know, to Gotti or whatever. But everybody uses edge for that reason. You know, for that correction and that. You know, a lot of the edge dogs are more structurally correct. Not all of them, but you know, the majority. That's why a lot of people go back to edge blood to get that correction. Because sometimes they get these dogs that get way too damn big, way too damn bully, you know, and they get the high rear trying to hold all that weight up, you know, straight stifles in the back, you know, look like a skateboard ramp and shit, and the easty westy and all that crap. So, you know, you can't keep breeding that big dog to another big female like that that has those same, you know, structural problems because these dogs are trying to carry all that weight. And when they grow up as pups, you know, they're trying to carry that weight and the joints don't develop and correctly. And, you know, you end up with a dog with fucked up shit. So you go back to that edge shit, clean it up, pick what came out. You know, you're gonna have to let that lip grow to see. You know what I mean? And make sure the edge bitch you're going to is you know, study her real good. Study the pedigree and make sure it's very important to study the females' pedigrees, not just the male and all the big names on the males. Study the female pedigrees. And if you keep going with those quality females, I guarantee you, you know, things will get better for you. The same amount of time and all that stuff we put into to males,
We got
you know,
cash line kennels in the building.
What's
we
good?
should
What's
put
good?
that. What's going on? We should put that same amount of time and energy into the females that we're breeding to. You know what I mean?
What we talking on?
With well, he was saying the females is people need to put the same energy into the females as the males. What you think?
Oh yeah, bitch bring everything to the table. The male just is the males get promoted just because just like it's a man's word. But when it come down to it, the bitch doing the work. The bitch doing the work. Bitch doing the work. If you look at all these pups, man, we go with Bait for a stud. Bait a hell of a stud. But if he was putting it all into him, all his production would have that same phenotype, and they don't. If you don't breed them to the right bitch, you not finna get nothing off of them. You gonna be disappointed. It, it ain't just the male though. It ain't never
Like
gonna
I,
just be the male.
yeah, like I said though, there are some males that are very fucking dominant though. There are some males that you can take that sucker to a raggedy ass female. You're gonna have some nice pups out of there. You know, it could be the best thing, but they're gonna be like, holy shit, that came out of that. You know, like
It's called the
there's some.
blood click though. It's still that blood
Yeah,
click.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. That's what it is. Yep.
Yeah, cause
It's
if you
because it
take
clicks
that
together.
blood to the wrong, it ain't. It's the blood,
Hmm.
and if you take that blood to the wrong type of blood, you're not gonna get it.
That's true.
It don't
Hmm.
matter how bad that male is. If that blood does not mix, it's gonna go backwards. It's gonna regenerate. That's why you get so many of these. You see these big name studs, and then you look at some of the productions, and they look like reindeers, as everybody say.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all
So
that's why they going back to that. You putting too much game. People not looking. You got a lot of dogs that's just majority base. Raise the edge. Raise the edge is a strong game. That line right there is a slow click. So if you keep on doubling up on the raise the edge part,
you got pit bulls.
that's what's gonna be stronger. You gonna have to come back to the exotic sooner or later to get that bone, to keep that muzzle smashed, to keep the bully look. You got to take it to a more bullier dog. You can't just keep breeding razor edge to razor edge.
Yeah, they were gonna come out with. I don't know about going at exotic, but you can go to some nice pockets if you don't
Yeah,
like
you got to go
exotic.
to a
You know
different
what I mean?
type of blood. You
Yeah,
got to go to a 3-time nurse or 4-time nurse. It got to be something more than Razor's Edge,
yeah,
sitting strong in that pedigree.
and
And most
watch
of
the
these dogs
female.
got 14, 15, 16 generations of Razor Edge, and then just one generation of Bull Sachi or one generation of fucking Bape or whoever
Mhm.
the hell you use, one generation of Rocco, and you swear to God that you finna come out there with some bullies. Nah, my dog, you finna come out with an oversized
Hey.
head, tall skim, poorly goddamn bred, shit zoo. Cause that shit need to be in the zoo. For real. Yeah. I'll try to see some dogs. What them dogs that them boys got though?
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, paying attention to the females' pedigrees is very important on that. You know, study the females' pedigrees. You like, I've seen a guy have a big female, nice, beautiful, big female, big old nice male, right? The puppies came out like, what the hell, man? That's not the. You sure they bred those two dogs together? You know what I mean? And you go look at the dad's pedigree, it's stacked up, everything. Okay, you look at the mom, like holy shit. Now you're seeing where it came from
You
because
scatterbred.
yeah, the mom's all over the place. You see what I mean?
Because niggas don't give a damn when they wanting dogs and they just getting in there. What they
They
ask for?
grab any female. Yeah, they spend all
If
the
I
money on
got
the
female
male.
for $1,000 less,
Yeah, yeah. They get
any
the
dog
raggedy,
win for
yeah,
that.
the cheaper female. Yeah,
Dogs is a bitch. Yeah, niggas come up off of that, and you
yeah.
breed enough, you can take that female and bring something out, but you backtracking yourself 6, 7, 8 years, and if you just now starting, why you want to start at something that we don't surpass? Get your ass in, at least come in this motherfucker halfway to where you got a footstool instead of you sitting there and got to goddamn do all the fighting and struggle that we already done went through.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just be cheap in the shit. They don't want to put no money into the shit, and they feel like they're gonna come out to be billionaires. Want to get $500 dogs and expect they're gonna sell the motherfuckers for
5,000.
5,000 because they spend $1,000 on the stud creates or something with color or something with a goddamn name in the pedigree. Man.
Or somebody has a edge female that kind of looks like a pit bull. They go pay a $2,000 stud fee, and because they did that, they think the puppies are $1,000 dogs.
Like, you gotta understand, you pay $500 for a female, you pay $2,000 for a stud fee, you got $2,500. 9 times out of 10, you ain't paying for no C-section, so stop lying, telling everybody that shit. Them dogs got born on the bottom, right downstairs on the goddamn towel and shit.
Under a bush in the backyard.
In the backyard, in the dirt, and you don't pick them up and rinse them off and put them on some pads. Somebody told you to go get a pool from goddamn Family Dollar. You got your dogs in the $5, and like, bro, you got
Hey,
$2,800 and you had 11 pups.
hey,
Why
you
is you
got
trying to sell them for $2,000 a piece? You're
you
not
got
taking the dogs to get no shots. You're getting 7 weight from goddamn Tractor Supply. Stop playing.
yeah, they be
The
holding them
dogs
up.
ain't even getting proper croppers. You got your homeboy up the street with some hot metal scissors.
They talking about
Like,
here.
hey, like,
It's gonna change your yard around. Here it's gonna. He's showing a 3-week-old puppy. Talking about I got something here to change your yard around.
yeah. And the worst thing about it, my dude, is the ones that actually get away with the bullshit and sell their dogs for that, them dumb motherfuckers don't even realize it. They feel like, oh yeah, I did that shit, so I'm gonna do a repeat. Now ain't nobody begging for them. Now you got a whole nother little 11 motherfucking shit sounds in your yard because the first little pups don't got 6 months and motherfuckers see they ain't shit.
Yeah.
Who the fuck want to repeat of some bullshit?
If they
Tighten
got
that
some,
shit up. You made $20,000 off a litter, and you sitting on there right back asking if anybody got any dope females for $1,500. Get the
yeah,
fuck out my face.
buy low and sell high.
And I mean, I ain't mad at nobody for that. Like, we all got to come up. We all got to come up from somewhere. But the point is, I get that to getting yourself in the game, getting a foothold in the game. All right, cause really and truly, it's the recycle
but
business.
that I have respect for people doing it the right way. When I understand everybody don't have that kind of money, and they want to
So
get
you
in.
go and grab somebody else's dog that ain't doing nothing for them, that they trying to get rid of. They selling you 5 to 1,000 because they know the shit ain't doing nothing for their yard and it's just taking up space being fed.
If you're not using that money that you sold those puppies off of and stacking it up to get you something better, and you're just repeating the same shit over and over, Yeah.
You spend $2,000 on the goddamn stud fee. You going ahead and you at least getting these pups proper medication. They getting a proper cropping. I can see you asking $1,000 to $1,200 for these pups. Especially if I know you, if I see once you sell 2 pups, you don't took damn near all that money on bought a big ass thing of dog food for your dogs. You don't upgraded your kennels. You know what I'm saying? You
They're
don't
breeders.
put a deposit on another stud, and you looking for somebody having a litter so you can put a deposit on that now. Okay, let me help this dude get rid of his pup. Maybe he'll buy one of my good high quality and get something good. Yeah. But these motherfuckers, man, you get on there and be like, bro, you asking $3,000. Why? And then I show them mine. I got this for $2 bands right now, bro.
They'll go in the pedigree and go 7 generations back. Look, it's got this dog in there, that dog in there.
Okay, what's in the first 2? That's why I hit him with what's up front.
They ain't talking
What's
about
up
that.
front? What you mean
They
what's
go
up
through the
front? I need to
pedigree.
know.
They go
What's
through the
up front?
pedigree.
You can't even tell me what's up front, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why you talk? You don't even know. Up front mean with first 3 generations, bro. First 3 generations. What you got there?
Yeah, I do the 2 to 3. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 to 3. I don't want to hear nothing past 3rd. You telling me your dog is 8-time bait?
Yeah.
I'm like, so
I hate when
this dog
people tell
got
me their
bred.
whole pedigree.
Every dog that came off of this motherfucker got bred to bait. That's what you telling me. Oh
Yeah.
no, bro. 9th and 14th generation, the great grandmama to the granddaddy on the mama side was the little man. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Like that makes a difference.
Yeah, bro. And I don't like comparing that shit to goddamn humans, but like that's like you saying, man, that's my cousins, sisters, brothers, uncles, nephews, baby mamas, daddies, first.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck is all that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, that is a lot what's going on in the bully world. I believe
Everybody trying to get over.
it's a lot of lack of knowledge also and greed. It's greed and just other people who do know they don't want to help other people because they're afraid it's going to mess their money up or their game or their program up with what they're trying to do by helping other people because there's already some every day. Like just today, waking up, you know how many new bully breeders decided to become bully breeders today, yesterday, and then tomorrow?
Oh, I got an idea because I deal with newbies every day. Like I do a lot of moderating in a lot of bully groups, especially for the Carolinas and Merles on Facebook and shit, bro. And like I'm steady, constantly trying to teach them something right, guide them right, and
Hey,
they steady
give us some
constantly
information on them girls, Cashline.
yeah, and they get mad. So like I really got away from that. I put it like this: if you don't inbox me or we ain't on one of my lives and don't nobody ask me no question, I don't answer shit no more. Don't post no question in no group thinking I'm gonna respond. I'm not. I get tagged in a lot of shit. Motherfuckers be like, and I respond, bro. I ain't even answering. I'm not doing no online.
That's you?
If you want my advice, you inbox me.
You made it? What's up? Here you go.
What kind of information you got on these Merles, man?
Live
Can
What
you give
you
me any
mean?
tips on these Merles, the
Hey,
breedings
I've
and
been
stuff?
waiting on that. You know, I've been waiting on that.
dog
Now I got a
people. I
female
appreciate it. I
that's
got you
having a
tomorrow.
bad heat. So don't
I
nobody
give
get
you
crazy. Yeah, I got
160 tomorrow, and then I'm gonna
Merle.
owe you 70.
Let me go to the kennel wise then.
75? God damn. All right.
Yeah, because you know it's a lot of people out
I
here saying
appreciate
you
it.
can't breed this, you
All
can't
right.
breed
Appreciate it,
that.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? What's the
Talk to me.
information
What you
on
want
that?
to know? What you want to know about what can't you breed and what can't you breed?
I want
You
to know
tell you can't
everything
breed a
about the
solid white
Merles,
to a
man.
Merle.
I want to know everything about them. How do you get into them? Like how it works? Where do you go wrong at? You know
You
what I'm
got a
saying?
female over there?
We got a couple males.
Hold on. Let me switch my camera around then. See, I need you to have some females to see how
Now,
you get into it. That's how you get into it. See that
Okay, here
stud
we
right
go.
there? That's one way to get into it.
where?
That's one way to get into it. Correct. Moses said out there, no easy ways to feet. Bread right. Bye, legend. See, until I
Okay,
came
so
down here, y'all
how the
didn't even know
breedings
I had
work?
no dogs in here. Face, come here. There go another way. That's another stud right there. Bye, Face. Thanks. Bye. Just let
Nasty.
me know. Come on. Come on. Shut up, Patty. Face. Bye. Come on. Go ahead, stop being on the camera. Or I don't know how many pups I'm gonna have, bro, or if this little gonna take. But I just sprayed my little micro right there. That's a Mr. Benjamin grandson. I mean, Mr. Benjamin's son, voodoo grandson.
Mm.
To a local auto LV granddaughter. Full murder suit right there. Come on.
Yeah, I know like some other breeders. Like I talked to a lot of breeders. Even I know some exotic breeders, different people. Like I'm not an exotic breeder myself. It's a little bit different with breeding exotics compared from what I understand to American Bully.
Hell
Because
no. Don't let
well,
nobody tell you that. What you want to see
from what
exotic?
I understand, you can't take exotic to exotic. You know what I
You can't
mean?
take exotic to exotic.
Well, you can, but I mean,
Okay, you saying with the Merle, like you could take an exotic dog to exotic dog, but you can't breed Merle to Merle.
most of them, the majority is what's the percentage on Merle and the exotic?
I mean, it's a lot now, bro.
I
Like
mean,
it's plenty of them, bro. You got plenty big name Merle. There go a Merle exotic right there. On my yard myself, bro, I got 14 Merle exotics. There's a lot of Merle exotics out here, bro. I deal with exotics. I deal with American Bully. I deal with clean dogs. I deal with
yeah, I know a lot of people take like a pocket to exotic.
so you keep it straight. But
You get what I'm saying?
see, when you talking, you got to understand, exotic is a breed, bro. Just like American Bully is a
No,
breed.
exotic is exotic, ain't it?
It's a breed. That's like saying American Bully is American Bully. It's a breed. American Bully is a breed. Exotic Bully is a breed. It's not a class. Pocket, Standard, Classic, XL, Micro. Those are classic inside of the American Bully and the Exotic Bully. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Merle is just a phenotype of both exotic and
it's just a
American
color.
Bully. It's not a color. It's
What is
definitely
it?
not a color. It's a pattern. There's a difference between a color and a pattern.
Okay.
A color, a color can be passed on and carried. A dog carries color. You can't carry the Merle gene. It's a gene itself.
So
It's
you
an
can't carry the
immunity
Merle
gene.
gene.
Yeah, you can't. There's no such thing as carried. A dog is either Merle or it's not.
There's no such thing as a Merle carrier.
No, sir.
Oh, I never heard of that.
It's a lot of controversy right there on that, man. Break that down.
Because a dog cannot carry a gene. A dog either has to be Merle. Being Merle does not mean visibly showing. Merle is a gene. It's actually a gene. There's four different ones.
You just said
There's
it's not a
MM.
gene.
That, huh?
You just said it's not a gene.
No, I said it's a gene, not a color. It is a gene. Merle is a gene. It's a genotype, bro. It's a
Yeah, I
gene. It's a
understand that.
G-list
That's what I
gene.
was trying
All
to
that
say
is
earlier.
gene.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a gene.
Yeah, it's not a color. You said it's a color. You say
No,
Merle
that
is a
was
color.
backwards. Well, it's ah, okay. It's
I said Merle is not a color. It's a gene. Merle cannot be carried like a tricolor. You carry color. You cannot carry a gene. Those were my exact words.
yeah. You got to be real careful with the Merles, though. You got to know what you're doing
Nah,
when you
not
breed them.
really. Not really. That's
You
that's
you
that
can't
that
say that to like. There's new people right now watching the comments. They're like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna go get me a Merle and do it." And well, you know, you have to be careful. You have to know what you're doing. You can't breed Merle to Merle.
you can
I mean,
breed Merle to Merle.
you
Yes, you can.
can, you
That's what I'm
can,
saying.
but
Like, there's so much people saying what you can't do to Merle because they've had a bad experience. That because they didn't do the research to know the correct way to do it. When it comes to Merle, you can't say there's no what can't be done with the proper research. Everything that people are saying that can't be done with the Merle can be done with Merle. When you're doing things that people are telling you to be cautious of, which is only breeding Merle to Merle or breeding white Merle to a white dog, those are the only two things that you have to be cautious about because that's when you got to be careful. As far as breeding a Merle, a Merle can be bred to any dog, bro.
I understand. That's not what I
Yeah.
mean. You can breed a Merle. That's what a lot of people they touch on a Merle with an American Bully. You know what I mean? I'm talking about people out here breeding a straight Merle to another straight Merle.
You can.
with the grandparents and the parents being Merle also on
We
both
can go.
sides.
It could be 17, 20 generations of nothing but
So
Merle dogs in
you're
that
saying
line.
there's no bad genetics going to come out of that?
I said with the proper research. See, I say I'm not one of them who you gonna tell me what I said when I ain't said. I ain't said that. So you're not gonna do that with me. I will stop you and tell you exactly what I said every time. I said with the proper research, anything that somebody says can't be done, like breeding Merle to Merle, can be. There's a group called the asinine Merle gene. That's where all the people who are researching, doing the actual research, that knows what goes on, that knows about the Achilles length. Merle has a different length. The length of tail guarantees of if that dog is going to be able to, listen what I say, pass on, not carry, pass on that genetic. Because Merle is a genetic deficiency, a genetic defect, a genetic
Yeah,
trait
yeah.
that adheres the colors in a dog, changing the pattern. It dilutes certain colors, forming the Merle pattern. It's a coat pattern. It's not a color. That's why there's no color box for Merle. Just like Tri. A dog that is Tri is not a color. Tri is not a color. It's a specific coat pattern that stimulates. It's a word that's used to describe that coat pattern that states a dog has those three and
I
has
got a
no
good.
fan base everywhere.
I just thought of a good topic. Okay, why is the Merle not accepted in the ABKC?
Why is the exotic not accepted in the ABKC? There's a lot. Why is bait no longer accepted in UKC? Because the registry can. This is the benefits of being a registry. Me myself, I can go out here right now and start a registry called the DPG, Dog Pound Gangster Registry. I decide what dogs I want to accept, and if I don't want to accept your dog,
Yeah,
I
but
can do
listen,
it with you.
The
That's the
ABKC
only
is
reason.
is
Is
the most
because the
well known
owner itself,
I know,
because
but
the
this is
owner
a well
itself does
known.
not believe in it.
This
That's why.
registry has a lot of legitimacy. It's a legit registry. It's not just somebody who popped up today and said, "Hey, I'm going to make my own
ABKC is
registry." You get what I'm
every
saying?
single registry, bro. That's a myth. Stop. Every single registry. ABR, USDR, BRC, ABKC, UKC, whatever dog registry there is, it started by a person, bro. It just popped up. Somebody decided this is what I'm gonna do. Dead ass, bro. That's every registry. That's all. It started by a regular person. It's not no company. It's not no corporation. Somebody started it. Got enough people in there. Had enough records and everything, and people follow it, and they got sanctioned. You get sanctioned to be a registry by the people in the dog community. That registry is accepted by people that has like mind, like idealistics.
Yeah, maybe I've seen the worst of the Merle because
Bro,
I,
I'll tell anybody. I don't care where you at. You ever come
there's a
around?
lot of
I'll
Merles
let
over
me
here in
come pull up.
Texas.
I'll change your life.
Texas
Hold
has
on,
a
hey,
lot of
I got
Merles.
a Merle question for you. I got a Merle question. Say I had a litter, I bred to a Merle, and you know some of the pups are not Merle. Can you breed them back to Merle?
Once you get them checked, because
It's in the gene.
they might have the gene, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's remember I said a dog does not have to be visibly Merle to be able to produce a Merle,
Hmm.
and a dog that's visibly Merle, there's a chance that dog, even though it's fully Merle, shows Merle and everything, will never ever produce a Merle dog. That's why, like a dog like that, a Merle breeding like that, is not going to affect it because the only dog that's going to be able to produce Merle is the one that has the long tail. So that's not a genuinely when you say Merle to Merle, the coat there's two big M's. That's the one everybody talking about. That's a Merle with a long tail bred to another Merle that has the big M. Two big M's together is a no. Big M, little M mean one of them dogs is not able to produce Merle. He won't pass that genetic
But it
defect
still
on.
carries the gene, though.
There's no bro. Come on, see now we back to the same thing. There's no such thing as carrying. You can't carry a gene. A dog has the gene, and for a dog that has the gene, the difference is if their tail is long enough to be able to pass the gene on. You see what I'm saying? That's why there's
The
no
only
such
way of
thing as a
finding out is
Merle
by
carrier.
breeding the dog.
Because when people have already said Merle carrier, thinking this is like Try and a dog that carries chocolate. You see what I'm saying? there's a certain way. Even when think about it, we can break down the try, and it's on a lesser level. But when you think about tries, right? You know the color code and the code to be able to produce a try, the YT, YYT, and all that shit. Because if not, then I ain't gonna even talk in it because I know we got people that don't even know about it. So we go
Yeah,
to
I don't mess with tries though.
all right.
Yeah,
This
shit.
this is how it goes. A dog that's visibly try, right, can
This
be
shit
bred
work.
to a dog that's not that has no try, and that's a 50-50 liver, meaning that half the dogs will either show try as long as that dog, the mama dog is a tri carrier,
Unless the dog is all black or something like that, where it's gonna dominate.
huh?
Unless it's all black or something like that, where the color is gonna dominate.
Nah, no, bro, no. That see that no that
I have dogs, bro. I breed
bro, bro,
dogs.
bro, and you got how many of your dogs have you had color tested? I just asked you if you know the color chart. I broke it down. Simple. YT and YY. Them the simplest one, bro. That is tri versus a tri carrier versus a non-tri dog versus a non-tri carrier dog. There's
Yeah.
only one way that you will form a tri dog with two ways: a visible tri to a visible tri dog, and a visible tri to a tri carrier dog, bro. That's the only way that you will produce a visible
I
try
I
out of a
don't
dog.
I don't
That's
mess
it.
with tries. Like I said, I've had a
But that's what I'm
female.
telling you. But for you not to mess with tribes and then tell me something that I'm telling you about tribes, and you saying unless you got an all black dog, no, that's not right, bro. And I'm trying to put out the right information, so I can't let you do that because a dog being black does not have nothing to do with over a tribe. If that was the case, then
I
you
know, but
cannot have
this
a
this
black
this
tribe
what you're
dog.
using. This is what you're using right now. You're using the whole color pattern thing
No,
that
I'm not
you.
doing. See, again,
Yeah, that's what
we're
I'm saying.
talking
You're
about
using
color
that for the
patterns, not
Merle,
colors,
though.
bro.
Yeah, the Merle has blind and deafness when you breed it to each
Hey,
other.
bro, you right. You deal with Merles, right? You know about Merles, right? So you're gonna tell
I
somebody how they're
know.
dealing with Merles
No,
Gotta
and
no,
something
chime
no.
about
in.
Merles. You can't learn if you're trying to teach me about a subject that you don't
I
know about.
I
That's
know.
not asking questions, bro. You're debating everything that I'm saying and telling me everything I'm saying is wrong, and I'm in
No, no, no,
this.
no, no, no. I'm not saying it's
You
wrong.
are because everything that I'm saying you're contradicting. I said tri is not a color, it's a pattern. You say I'm talking about the tricolor. I'm not talking about tricolor because it's not a color.
Okay, okay. We'll
You get
call it
what I'm
pattern
saying?
color. Okay,
So you got to
maybe
kill
yeah.
all
Maybe I'm
everything
using the
that you
wrong
think you
color
knowing.
pattern.
If you
Color or
everything that
pattern.
you think you knowing, you're talking about colors. And when you start talking about patterns, that color shit goes out the door. That's
Yeah.
what I'm telling you. So
The thing is
everything
to
that you
make. Yeah,
talking about with colors,
you probably know more about that than me because I don't really deal with colors. I don't. They don't
I'm
really
not
mean nothing
talking
to me.
about colors, bro. You see,
Patterns.
that's what
Okay,
color
okay,
is.
patterns. Let me
Pattern.
change. Let me yeah. Let me change the damn word
You
from
got to,
colors
bro,
to
because it's two
pattern.
different
Okay.
things.
When I'm saying colored, I mean pattern. Then okay, so it makes more sense to you.
Nah, because black ain't a pattern. Black ain't a pattern. Neither is fawn. Fawn ain't a pattern. Neither is blue. Those are not patterns. Those are colors.
No,
Yeah.
patterns is like piebald, Merle,
See, Tri and Merle. That's
try.
it. Those are the only two patterns that's out there.
No, Brindle's a pattern too.
Brindle ain't a pattern.
Yeah, it is.
Brindle ain't a pattern. It's called a split color. It's two colors. It's only two colors. It's a dual color. It's not a pattern. Brindle is not considered a pattern because when you look at any registry under color, there's a box for Brindle. It's
Just
color.
because it's a box for Brindle, as far
It's
as a
considered
color
it has
reference,
been
it's
classified and considered a color. Whereas Tri and Merle
when it
is
comes to genetics though, it's a pattern, fam.
that. Now that I would agree with that.
Okay,
I
so
would
that's what
agree with that.
I'm talking in reference to genetics. You know, I
In
know
reference to
genetics.
genetics, you are 100% correct. Damn right. And that's my problem with most of these registries is the fact that y'all say that y'all don't acknowledge patterns, but you have Brindle, which is an obvious pattern in there.
You said it's not a pattern.
But because of what the registry said, bro, I just said I agree
Uh,
with you on that. By genetics, what did I say? I agree with you 100%.
hmm.
Y'all just hear what y'all want to hear out of conversations, man. I swear to God. Bro, like I'm the type of person I'm not gonna argue with you when you're right.
Okay, but
If you
listen,
right,
can you admit something like breeding? So you're saying breeding two Merles is fine together. There is no problem with it. There is no deafness, no
I'm gonna let
blindness.
somebody else say that, bro, because I'm not gonna
No,
repeat
that's
that for the fifth time.
I breed Merle heavily, and I'm gonna be the first to say it's definitely a problem. I
Okay,
don't
that's what I'm
condone.
saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, but for people to say that there's not, like,
Hey,
there's.
bro, anybody want to tell him what I don't say it on the 6 times to him every time he keeps saying I said that? Or do I got to repeat it again for him? With the proper research, you can do everything that people tell you about. A dog can be visibly Merle and not. There's somebody on here to do it. If you know anything about asinine,
I'm
and
sure it
not have a
can.
long enough.
I'm
Come on,
sure.
bro. If you want to learn, you got to
I'm
listen.
sure,
You
but
got.
listen, I'm talking about
All right,
majority. When people are reading dogs,
brother,
that's not going
stop.
to
Niggas
happen
Ask,
for
gonna have to
ask me a
everybody.
stop.
question and stop me and tell my answer, bro. That's
It's
what you've
not
been
going
doing
to.
the whole time. That's why you keep on saying I'm saying shit that I'm not.
No, what I'm saying is not going to happen for everybody that way. You know what you're doing. You're breeding Merle. You know what I mean? But
And
then you have
again,
other
bro, my
people.
words to everybody that's on here was not, hey, y'all go take 2 Merles and breed them together. You ain't got shit to worry about. I said for the 8th time, with proper
Mhm.
research, if you check that dog and find out he has a short tail and you breed him to another Merle that has a long tail, that is not a M to M, big M, double Merle, lethal breeding. Therefore, that breed right there is the same as breeding a Merle to a solid dog, my dude.
Okay.
Merle
I
is
didn't
a
hear. I didn't hear that.
genetic.
You mind repeating that one more time, bro?
There's different lists of tails in these dogs. You have MA, you have MM, MC.
Yeah, if you got a short tail Merle, you can definitely take that to a long tail Merle. I
Thank
mean, but
you.
you got to know you got to be deep into your genetics to know that
And what did I
to know
say?
that
With
extent.
proper
So
research,
what's
most of
considered a short tail Merle then? What, like, how long is the tail to be considered
No,
short
it
tail?
ain't the
trust
tail. It's the
it's gonna
genetics.
be there.
It's the
Yeah,
genetic code.
there's no other
Oh,
way,
okay.
bro.
All
It's
right, all
short
right.
tail, long tail, no tail. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
he
MA,
100%
MC,
correct about that.
MM. A Merle dog, a regular Merle dog has a
Y'all
pattern
dropping
of saying
gems because I
M,
ain't nothing
big
about this
M,
Merle shit.
lowercase m. That's a Merle that will pass on Merle. If to help
Yeah,
y'all understand.
yeah, but
That
that's that.
gene
You
can
know,
get passed to another
that's a
breed.
little too deep for people who ain't even learned
But
the basic genetics of colors. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Yes. That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. That's all
But
I'm trying to
when
say.
that was the question I was asked from the beginning, and when I'm sitting there trying to break it down, nigga terms for lack of other word, because I don't want to say dumb it down, because niggas be thinking you be trying to talk shit to them. Nah, I'm trying to break it to your hood term where you understand, bro. You keep on cutting me off and saying I'm saying something else, so you ain't hearing it. Now you hearing the same thing I've been saying for 45, 50 minutes from this man in 2 seconds, and you all good with it.
Yeah.
That,
I
that
mean,
that's
you
argumentative,
know
bro.
what
Yeah.
Like
you're
if you
doing.
ask
You know what you're doing when
Break
it comes to
break
Merle.
that shit down for the hood terms for the average breeder. You
Yes.
know what
and
I'm saying?
that's what I was doing. Listen, bro, you got a slow ass nigga. He can't pass on no smart shit to you. He a dummy. I don't care if he look like the regular kids or nothing. He a dummy. He can't pass on sports gears because he ain't got that shit in him.
Oh shit.
But now, if you take Michael Jordan, the motherfucking Allen Iverson's daughter, 9 times out of 10, what's happening?
That fucker
That
tongue.
motherfucker's gonna be juiced up on whatever he got. That athletic gene, them genes, them good genes, they double up. And with Merle, it's not a good gene. Merle is a deficiency. So if you got a dog that can give you that Merle, it's the same thing with breeding brothers and sisters, inbreeding. That's what I was talking about. If you
Yeah.
take 2 dogs that got faults and you breed them, you double up on them faults. So if you take 2 dogs that can pass on the Merle gene, you doubling up on all that negative, all that deficiency that the Merle gene encompasses. And you talking about a gene that dilutes color. That's why I said it can't be a. Now you see why I said it's not a color? Because the gene itself dilutes color.
Yeah, it's a mutation.
It's a mutation. And the mutation dilutes color. That's why these dogs have certain color eyes. It's diluting any type of color barrier.
Yeah, pretty much it has the potential to attack any base color out there and
That's
pretty
so
much
if
bleach
you
it.
got a dog that can do it and then you breed it to another dog that can do that, you 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 get what I'm saying? You attacking the normal system on these dogs that giving them their color, their eye color, their hearing, blah blah blah, which is why there's so much negativity behind Merles because you got breeders when we was game. Let's go all the way back to the game days. I know we got game people. You got breeders that was breeding pit bulls to bulldogs back then, trying to get a dog with a little bit more muscle, bigger head to take to it. What you think came with them bulldogs? Some of them bulldogs they was using. Some of them big ass terriers that they was using. You got that Merle phenotype. You got the blue dog instigated in there. You understand what I'm saying? That's where the Amstaff came out. That's where all these breeds came in. But now a real dog, man, can't have no Merle showing up on his yard, right? Can't have no blue dog on your yard, right? That's gonna fuck up the rest of the litter. I don't care how game they is, how hot they is. Hard cold they is.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying. That's why they used to kill them back in the day.
exactly. Now peep this.
No,
After what I
we're
just
on a
told you about how that gene works, right?
we're on a
So
live though.
say you got a whole litter over there back in the day, right? You had a whole litter of fire ass black dogs.
But what that got to do with the Merles of the day though?
You gotta hear me. You got a whole litter of fire ass black dogs, right? And a Merle come out that litter, right? So that means either the mama or the daddy what has that gene, right? And 9 times out of 10, you got 1 or 2 puppies in there that might have that gene and not showing it. You know me telling you about you can have a dog that looks solid and still because he came from a Merle breed can still pass on the Merle gene to the next
Or if
litter.
he's sable base, it can wash out the Merle, etc.
And you keep on you're breeding it, and you're not seeing it because they're not showing Merle, but they have that phenotype, and then you breed it to a dog that
But
can actually
that's
bring
why as
it
a
back out.
legitimate that's why as a legitimate Merle breeder, you should test all your Merle puppies to know who Merle and who ain't Merle, and you don't run
Nah,
into
Exactly.
those issues.
nah, because you know why? You got niggas that don't even want to pay you $5,000 for a dog because it's Merle when it's local lotto LV's grandchild.
Yeah, they're
But
going
you
by
got
that pattern.
it do matter because if I'm already putting $20,000-$30,000 in a breed and I only got 4 pups out of there, where am I gonna
Yeah.
get the other $5,000 for to pay for all these pups to get tested? You get what I'm saying? This is a business. At the end of the day, it's ran on the
It
business.
is. It
So
I
is.
mean,
It is.
I breed Merle heavily, and I test all my dogs. That's
I
the
mean,
to
shit,
know
no
what's Merle
problem
and what's
too,
not.
bro. My pockets ain't your pockets.
I know.
I'm not gonna say how many dogs you got, but bro, like I to be not rude, and I don't want it to come off like that. Just real talk, like we said, we was nigga talk. I ain't you and you ain't me. So what you can do with what you got over there, don't mean I can do it over here, bro.
Yeah, but if that's the way you gonna think, then obviously that's why you shouldn't breed Merle.
Nah, that ain't why I shouldn't breed Merle because I
Yeah,
instruct
because
everybody everything.
you ain't willing to do it the right way. Which is,
What you
if you're gonna
mean?
breed Merle, you might as
See,
well test all your puppies so
no,
you know
I
what the
don't.
fuck going on.
See, bro, there you go again. You're setting a standard, telling me what I should do by what you do. If that's the case, then, bro, you should have your dogs outside in the $20,000 encampment, so you can go
Oh,
outside and show me
it's
them, right?
coming. Or do you
No, no,
what you
no,
want
no,
to see
no.
a
Hold
real
on, hold on, hold on.
yard?
I mean, cause you telling me based on what you do with your
Oh
dogs that I
shit!
should do the same thing.
Oh
So
shit!
based on you being a breeder, I'm
well,
a breeder. Your
yeah.
dog should be out there in there. Show me that.
Hold on.
Hey, show the yards. Let's see what
I
they
mean, hold
looking
on.
like.
Yeah, I mean, let me
That's what
step
I'm talking
outside.
about. Like that, we should
I'm
be
a
up on
real
the same.
dog man, bro. I do this shit for real. You know what
That's
I
all I'm
mean?
saying, bro. This ain't remember. There ain't no shots tired. I'm just saying, bro. For you to tell me that I should be doing, your dog should have a $235,000 house made just for them, not for you to live in,
Hey,
because that's what I don't do.
to me, it's not just about the money for breeding.
It's not about
Honestly,
the money. This is what I've done for my dogs, bro. I ain't tell you
you
what I
know,
got in my bank account. I ain't speak on none of that. But you just
that's what
told
I'm
me
saying.
that I should have all my dogs tested, and I
Now
don't feel like I
we're
should
on a
because I tell
conversation about money.
listen. It's and I just said it's not. I'm telling you because what you're talking about costs. It's cost efficient, and I put
Everything
my
costs,
money,
and I lost more
bro.
money.
But
I've lost more
that's what I'm
money
saying.
than made
Bro,
money.
like
That's what come with being a
like,
breeder.
if I'm not gonna be
Is
allowed to respond,
reinvesting in your
if I'm not
program.
gonna be allowed to respond, then please stop coming at me. You hear me? Straight like that. That's how that's gonna rock. That's
Yeah.
straight. Cause y'all coming at me and I'm letting y'all say what y'all gotta say, even though it's negative against me. And every time I try and respond, y'all niggas cutting me off with more negative shit.
No, bro, it's not like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, bro. It is
I'm
like
not.
that. That's exactly
No,
what it is like.
I'm not like. No, it's just dog talk, bro. We're
You
just
might not
talking
be
dog.
like that, but bro, that's what just happened, my nigga. So you
Okay, but
can't
that's
say it ain't like
because
that. That's what just happened.
you're letting
That's what
words
don't
get to
happen.
your
This
feeling.
the
You're letting.
third time I'm listening to everything
We're
people
just
saying.
talking dogs, bro. That's all. You know what I mean? It's
But
no
yeah, you
personal
can't be
thing.
talking dogs when this man telling me I shouldn't be doing what the fuck I'm doing,
I
breathing.
know everybody's got their own opinion, but
Exactly.
that's
So when
just
it
their
come to that,
opinion.
let me respond. You don't tell
Go
me I
ahead.
don't need to be breathing and I can't respond.
Yeah, you can. Of
I
course.
do this
No,
shit. This shit. This is
you
live,
take it
right?
out of the
This is
context, bro.
people who might be potential customers to me hearing this shit, right? So this man say
Mhm.
I shouldn't be breeding Merles. Everybody that just heard that who would think about getting one for me, I ain't
Yeah, I
defend
got
that.
you. I got you.
So
Yeah,
let me
that's right.
defend
That's
my
true, though.
shit.
Yeah, that's true, though, bro.
But
Thank
but
you.
but but you defending it on bullshit, bro.
Bro, that's your opinion. You entitled to that.
You're
But
right.
let me
But
defend my
I'm gonna
shit.
I'm gonna speak legitimately
I'm letting you
as a
state
real
your
breeder, my
opinion,
nigga.
my nigga. And I ain't
That's
saying
cool.
nothing against it. I let
That's
you
cool.
state your opinion. Let me
That's
defend
cool.
my shit.
That's cool.
That's all I'm saying. My nigga, how you spend your money when you do with your dogs, that's
Well, how
cool.
about look? He was just
Bro, god damn,
recommending. He was.
how about don't even worry about it, my nigga? You
It's just
got it.
a recommendation.
God
That's
damn,
all.
my nigga, you gotta be young. How old are you, bro? How old are you?
Who you talking to?
You been the one cutting me off.
Bro, I only cut you off one time. You getting
Shit on the
two
stick one
conversations
time. You
mixed
do
up.
right.
You been arguing with the other dude, and
And
I
he
just
Hey,
now
stopped.
challenged you, my nigga.
You the nigga said I shouldn't be breeding myrtles.
Yes,
I've been
that is
talking
what
to
I
you
said.
directly the whole time. I ain't talking to nobody else. I talk to one person at a time. Me and
Yeah,
that
that is
dude
what
done
I
had
said.
our conversation. We don't figure out what it was, and that shit been over. He finally listened. That shit was over, said and done. He ain't
Okay,
mention nothing else. You came in telling me I should be testing my dogs or I shouldn't be breeding.
yeah,
And I've been trying to respond, and every time, bro, you don't cut me off.
that ain't true. You talking now?
bro, it's
Hey,
just
Holmes,
dog
holler at
talk,
me,
man.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I get, bro. And I ain't
It's,
finna ruin your broadcast, bro. Holler at me when we, you know what I mean? I'm off.
say when you deal with dogs and y'all breed dogs, right? Everybody has to take criticism when you're dealing with breeding in dogs. You know, people talk about my dogs and what they don't like about it, what they do like. They might not like my style of dog. They might have a different way of breeding. They might have a different opinion. But I take that. I take it, I listen, and I still do my own program. You get what I'm saying? The thing is, you know, there's a lot of different people, different attitudes, different, you know, people who breed and deal with dogs. We just, if you keep it about the dogs, just keep it about the dogs. You know what I mean? Once you
It's
start
like
talking
this.
about money it's good to have healthy discussions that y'all don't get along with, but once it gets into all the other stuff, it's just crazy.
I agree. I agree. I mean, it's just it's just simple. Like, what don't make sense to me is how you gonna call yourself a breeder, but then you're not willing to do the necessary steps in making sure you ain't producing fucked up dogs. You want to talk about breeding Merle? You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on,
When
hold on,
you
man.
obviously
We ain't gonna go that route, man. Where he ain't on here to defend himself, man. Just tell me what the test is that we need to breed with on the Merles and shit.
I mean, there's many different tests. I pretty much use Embark unless I want to get deep into it. Then you can go to UC Davis. You know what I'm saying? And get more in depth as far as your Merle allele, as far as how long the tails and shit is. But
I believe
like
that's the proper way to do it, though, because if you know genetically what you have, then you know what to do with it.
correct.
You know what I
There's no
mean?
point in breeding. There's no point in breeding Merles if you're not going to do the necessary work to know
Yeah,
what your
it's
dog is
kind of like doing
genetically.
magic or something. Let's try this with this and see what happens. Now, let me try that with that. Oh, I found out that didn't work. You know what I mean?
You know, that's like back like now they say don't breed Merle to all white dogs, and that come from the pit bull days, which where people was having all white dogs that was genetically Merle, but visually no one knew that they was Merle. So people was accidentally breeding Merle to Merle, or you know breeding to a white dog not knowing and then getting Merle. So that's why they was like don't breed to Merle because all white dog to Merle, because that's how you would run into all your issues. Well, now we got the ability to test. So like for me, I even just bred a Merle.
Do
Go
you
ahead.
mean like all white dog as in albino, or just like all white dog? Like, you know what I mean? Because
Well,
there's a
see,
big
see, see.
difference.
Google ain't gonna explain either or. Google gonna leave it as all white.
I don't get
In
my
reference,
information from Google.
but that's what I'm saying. In reference to your specific question, you should never breed Merle to an albino dog. I mean, realistically, you should never breed an albino
You
dog.
should never exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's where it ends.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what I mean. I mean, I would think that's basic fundamental knowledge at that point. But like for instance, I got an all white dog who's pretty much chocolate covered in white. How do I know? She carries the chocolate nose, but I also genetically tested her to make sure she wasn't Merle. So I took her to a Merle, and she threw me all solid color Merles. And
Yeah, and
I got a
then you have a new person who's watching, like they have a Merle and they have a white dog. But see, it's not like a lot of people are confusing what an all white dog is. Is it a white dog with a black nose? He still has pigmentation, but he has a little black spot underneath the thigh in the back leg. You know what I mean? Or
Right,
something like that. You get what I'm saying? Because the
right.
difference is between albino is the pink nose, you can see it in the face. You know what I mean? The whole
Yeah,
dog is
or
white. It's
blue
albino.
eyes.
Yeah,
Correct,
you know what I mean? And a lot of people, I think, are confused with what an all white dog, what they mean by breeding to an all white dog.
correct.
So
But yeah,
what's considered a top produced, like, you know what I'm saying, like in the Merle game, if you hit a Merle, how many Merle puppies should you get to be considered a stud?
I mean,
to be
there's no right or wrong answer to that. You know,
a producer, you mean?
a producer don't come from the pattern. A producer come from the overall quality that the dog is producing.
Yeah, the look of the dog, the size, the structure, the bone, the head, does it look bully? It's a
Well, I
producing
mean,
dog.
I be seeing some litters hit like 9 out of 11 puppies be Merle, and then I be hearing some of them, you know what I'm saying, be getting like 2 Merles, and then the
That,
rest of them be. Why is it like that?
that's draw. Like I've had litters where I've had 2 litters where I had 100% Merle.
Yeah, he's cutting out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, so as far as how many Merles come, that ain't gonna never contradict who's if he's a producer or not. That Merle is that it's just a pattern. You
Yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
what I mean. Yeah, that's another thing. These are two different conversations because what we were talking about earlier when we started, we were talking about dogs that produce. Now, productions are not just patterns or colors. You know what I mean?
A production should be look
I'm
and structure
yeah, and I'll be the first one to
and
say
standard.
I don't care about colors. I honestly don't. If the dog comes out with nice colors, that's fine. Better for me. I'm all about the dog. You know what I mean? Now at the end, if I want to throw a little color after I got, what I'm looking for, then that's different. But color don't hurt. It's just something pretty to look at, I guess. But if you have a dominant bad motherfucking dog, that dog could be green. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, no,
That's like icing on the cake.
yeah, I was
Yeah, that's
breaking
what
up
it to me.
there.
That's what it is. That's what it is to me. It's icing on the cake. But yeah,
No,
like I said,
I'm talking about on the Merles because you know what I'm saying, when you looking on YouTube, you know what I mean, you be seeing like they be having a dog for stud on the Merles. It'd be a Merle stud, and they be like, oh, he throwing at least 6 Merles and shit per litter. Like how many Merles do you throw to be a good stud in the Merle game?
with what type of female?
You
But
know they
that's
don't
what
be.
I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to that, like there's no right or wrong answer to that. A Merle might produce 2 Merles in this litter and then produce 90% Merles in the next litter. You know what I mean? Like,
Why does it
if
do
that
that though? Why does it do that? Is that just with the genetic code or something?
it's just a mutation that's popping in the color. It's either gonna hit or it ain't. There's no guarantees behind it.
Okay, because I
It's
be
just
seeing them judging like they stud off that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you're going to get a high number of Merles with this litter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, well, that's just all hype, bro. That if I can bluff you, I can beat you. So if you're gonna believe that you should spend your money with me because I'm trying to convince you that my dog gonna throw you 90% Merles and you believe it, then that I
It's
got you
it's it's,
because
it's like I talked about earlier. I said you got very good marketers and then you got dog breeders. Some dog breeders are not marketers at all and have badass dogs, and you got very good marketers with shitty dogs. They just know how to take better videos, photos, and how to market shit to people.
Yeah, it come right back around the hype dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like the hype, man.
well, I got a customer here. If y'all still on here, I'll tune back in and get back in the conversation with y'all. I gotta handle some dog business.
Already. Who all in here, man? Who got a subject?
It's just me, bro. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was a pretty good conversation, but um, I let people talk about my dogs whenever they want. I don't take offense. I learn from it. I accept it, even though I might think they're wrong or not or whatever, you know. But I never get mad at the next person, or you know what I mean? Because what happens, you don't learn. If you think you know everything, you don't learn.
But look, I'm in the
Well,
building, man.
I think he just wanted to defend himself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
But
yeah, y'all.
there is no
Nah, bro,
defense. There is.
y'all was on his ass, man. Y'all was on his ass because one was getting on him, and then when you finished, the other one getting on him. But I just chimed in because I wanted to say that I think he had said that one of the dogs got to be visually tried to throw a try, and I was about to say, nah, you can have two try carriers that'll give you 25% try out the litter. But like I said, man, y'all, I couldn't get no words in, man. Y'all was on it.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think he just, you know what I mean? Everybody kept cutting him off. He wanted to get it off his chest, you know what I'm saying? And y'all came at him and he didn't get to express himself, you know what I'm saying?
But
And, you
but
know,
but the
it's all right,
boy who
though.
just got
Hopefully
off.
we get him back on and he can, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
express himself. I want to catch a one-on-one with him.
Yeah, but the dude who just got off, he was speaking real though. When he said that, I mean, to be a good breeder and you breed Merle, you should get the pups tested because you sell it to potential breeders that don't know the shit you know. You feel me?
Yeah,
So they don't
that's
have, because
true.
when he said long tail and short tail, I thought y'all was meaning physically the tails on the dog, but it sounded like the
Yeah.
tails was meaning
And see that,
genes.
and that's what he was trying to get off his chest. He knew what he was talking about, so
Right.
he was saying he didn't have to necessarily do the test because he already know what he's talking about. So it's interesting. I wanted to hear what he was talking about. You know, I thought tails too heavy.
But let me tell you, I learned a lot on the Merle because I didn't know shit about the Merle. Like I said, I just was listening, and he was speaking some shit. Shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's talking about colors. That a lot of Merle people that I know,
Uh-huh.
like I said, I talk to exotic breeders, different breeders. They're friends of mine. You know, we don't breed the same type of dogs, but you know, I'm like, hey, why did you breed that to that? Oh, that's what y'all do. You know,
Yeah.
um, and these are real people. They got real. I mean, they're pretty nice for exotic. I'm not an exotic breeder, but you know, people I know, guys are like, damn, that's a nice ass exotic, functional dog. You know, and you know, and when you see somebody doing it the right way, that's who you want to learn from. Not learn from, but ask questions about it to
Yeah.
get correct information. Because I don't breed Merle, I don't breed exotic. But like I said, I know people who doing it, and if I show you what they got, you can be like, holy shit, you know. Like, so
I
they
don't
know
know
what
how
they're
many of
doing.
y'all caught my man setup over there at Cashline Kennels though. He was throwing out Merle after Merle coming out them cages, and they was all looking good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all caught that. He was showing them
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
camera.
yeah. He had some nice ones. I peeped them out. Shit. Uh
Look,
huh.
who does the testing on the hearing on these dogs? Do they do any of that? Is the vision good on the dogs?
Yeah. I don't know,
You
but I
know?
know today
Well,
was the first day
you
I
know,
was.
that's what I wanted to get him to know, man. I got to catch a one-on-one with Cashline, man. He over there doing it. His dogs is looking good. You know what
Uh
I'm
huh.
saying?
But they didn't look like exotics. They was looking like pockets, so I can rock with that.
Yeah, yeah. They was pockets, straight fronts, tight feet. You know what I'm saying? He had different kind of
Yeah.
Merles. He was explaining it too, so he knew what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? The other dude just was, you know what I'm saying, got under his skin a little bit, I think. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to catch the one-on-one with Cashline.
But let me tell you, that's because they both breeding the same shit. You know how that is. Like I say, friendly competition. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's that competition,
No,
you
but
know what I'm
I'm not competition, but you know what I
No,
mean? I'm
not
just
you.
asking questions because I want to learn. You know, I don't know everything about Merle, but what I do know, it tells me to stay away from it. You
Nah,
know what I
nah.
mean?
When you and his conversation is different. He was schooling you on shit you didn't know. When them two was talking, they both was on the same level, so it was more of a headbutt.
Well, it's more about stuff I really don't want to know because if I wanted to know, I would have already learned about it. I don't
Yeah.
want to breed Merle. You know
Oh
what I
man.
mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't got no Merles over there? The comment, you don't got no Merles, Floyd?
No, zero.
Yes.
Okay.
Murs,
I
no
don't touch the
tries.
stuff. Don't need to touch the stuff. And I believe me, my dogs will stack right up next to any motherfucking Merle.
All right, now, Floyd, I don't want to hear you got a Merle over there in the next 6 to 8 months
I ain't
because
got
the
no.
time
I
can
don't.
change. You know what I'm
No,
You
saying?
gonna jump on that train, huh?
no. Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
well,
bro. It's
every
all
time you
over. It's
tell.
all. I live in Texas. Those Merles are all over here. The Merle came from fucking Louisiana, from what I understand. You know what I
Yep.
mean? The hog dogs,
Bulldog.
Merle. Yeah, I'm right next to Louisiana, so there's Merles
Man,
all up and
let me
down here,
tell you
bro. I
something.
don't. Don't need it.
Louisiana, Texas, and North Carolina, South Carolina. That's where you're gonna find the most murals at.
No, they're in Texas now, bro. Texas is buying that shit all up. I'm telling
That's
you,
what I
it's
said.
all around you.
Texas, Louisiana. See, I'm in Houston. In Houston, the exotic scene is
That's
crazy
where I'm
down
at.
here.
I'm in Houston. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, the exotic scene crazy in Houston, man. When I be going to like the dog meetups, man, they might have 3 people out there with real bullies. Everybody else
Yeah.
got exotics.
Well, they
So
got exotic murals, you know.
Hey, Floyd. I just got the word from Heavy earlier. You know what I'm saying? If I could start leaning out that Samson son feed, Mr. Io, you know what I'm saying? He open for stud, Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Holler at me in the DM. I'll holler at my man Heavy. I'll shoot you that price back. You know what I'm
you
saying?
already know. Definitely, definitely. Like I said, boy, he 9 months, so we got a few more months, but shit, he about ready to
Yeah,
put
I
that
wanna
work
I wanna
down.
see him at about a year old. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You in Houston, man. Ain't number the phone call. You come through. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a
And that's
question right
not
on my
bad. That's not bad. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot easier.
Who's that said they got a question right there?
man. It's I5 Kennels, man, out of Seattle.
I5, what's going down, brother? What's the question?
Man, my question is, man, what makes it a $10,000 dog? What makes it a $5,000 dog? And what makes it a $50,000 dog?
Whatever you're gonna pay
Hey,
for it.
Whoever
that's what
willing
I'm
to
trying to
Whoever
pay.
figure out.
Let me tell you
whoever got
something.
that money and you want
Good,
that dog,
good
that's what it
marketing,
costs.
man. Good
Yep,
marketing and,
marketing.
and how deep your pocket is. That's about
Marketing.
it.
Yep.
That's all the bullet game is, marketing. When you go
Period.
to the exotic
Period.
shows, whoever the most theatrical, that's who getting the attention.
Hmm.
When it comes down to American Bullet, whoever taking the nicest pictures, Photoshop on professional pictures, that's who getting all the stud fees and shit.
Hey, y'all
Yep.
want to
Yep.
get them
Who? Yep.
graphics done? Y'all can holler at my boy Cracking Kennels. He doing graphics. You know what I'm saying? So if you want them pictures and shit done right, holler at him. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
What I'm saying, like a lot of people out there got dogs that they don't have good marketing skills. They probably don't even take photos of this shit, but they got some fucking dogs that you'd be like, wow. You know what I mean? Or some people take crappy ass cell phone photos.
Yeah, but thi-
I
but
don't
thi- but this
understand
is
it.
but this is my thing, man. Is that with the whole social media theme and thing,
Mm-hmm.
is that a lot of times they looking on IG and social media to see how many followers these guys got, man.
Yep.
No,
And then
and
they
it's
buy
not
a
even
dog
it's
from
not
them.
even it's not even guys that's really reputable, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's in this bully game, but they but
Yeah.
but they can go buy 50,000 followers, and then they can just jump their price
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Marketing.
that's
Yeah. It's
even on
Ponzi
YouTube.
scheme.
That's how it
It's a
go.
Ponzi scheme. Yeah.
That's all that is, man. People want to be around the popular people. They feel like you got X amount of
Yep.
subscribers, you popular, so I'm gonna
Yep.
rock with you.
You know what you're talking
And
about, right? You
let me
got
tell you something.
50,000 followers?
And,
Shit, he
and,
knows
and
what
I'm
he's
gonna tell
talking
you
about.
something too. Each platform have a different price level. I can show y'all messages on IG where people tell me their dogs 10, 15, 20, 30,000. Then on YouTube, you hear anywhere from about 2,000 to about 5,000. Then when you go to Facebook, you hear $1,000. That tripped my head out. And man, look, and like I said, just ask questions, shit. Like I
Bro,
said,
I know
IG
somebody that gives
most
you a
expensive.
badass dog for a very good price. You'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with it? That kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because you're just like, I would sell that dog for way more than that or double that price. You know what I mean? But some people are creating dogs. You know, the money's going to come in the end. You just got to
Uh-huh.
keep making and producing that shit. Producing, show them. Fuck all the talking. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. You know, that's what it should be about. Not about the money right now. Everybody wants to be a millionaire when they sell their first litter, their second litter. You know what I mean? It's not about just selling puppies to me. It's about making and creating something. If I have something available, it might be available. But that's about it. But you never see me on Facebook or nowhere saying, look at this, look what I got for sale. This is for sale. Hit me up. Fire. None, never.
So are you not trying to get your dogs out there or what?
I'm trying to breed. I'm trying to make something. If I have my
You
own circle
breeding,
of people, I
but
have
what hands you putting them into though to let people know that you breeding? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and with me, it all
I don't like
depends
all
on
the
what
phone
breed it
calls.
is.
Yeah, I get a headache with all the phone calls and let me see this pedigree, let me see that. You know, it's a lot of window shoppers. I'm done with all this shit. I can't do it.
Oh
I
yeah,
cannot
that's
do it.
that comes with the
Yeah,
job.
I
Man.
Yeah, I don't have no problem. You know, if I have to place a dog is what I call it, or like something's available. Is something's available is something that I'm actually going to breed. But if you give me a crazy ass price and I'm gonna put that back into my program, then I might consider selling you that dog if you're the right person for that dog. If not, that dog's staying here. Period.
But then I'm gonna tell you, but if you selling puppies, you're gonna get 20 phone calls before you sell the first puppy. They got a lot of window shoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Let me see
crazy
photos. Let me
emails.
see videos. Let me see
Yeah,
this. Let me see
man,
that.
that's
Yeah.
the whole reason
Uh,
I have a YouTube, because I tell them, I
let,
send them the link. If they ask any questions, I send them the link on my IG. Check it out. Just my YouTube. Check it out. But when it comes down to selling puppies, if I have a little like I just had, and I know I want to keep me a few puppies, I don't even show them that much because I know what I want to keep. Now, if I'm breeding, you know what I'm saying, just to see what he gonna throw, and I know I'm trying to place these pups in good hands, I'm gonna keep on keep showing videos because I want to get them pups off. The last litter I had, I don't care if I sell no pups, I keep all of them. I ain't been
yep.
advertising them like I supposed to,
That's what
because
I'm
this
saying.
this
That's
this
what I
breeding
do.
was for my yard.
I did a lot of fucking work, a lot of money, a lot of all the whelping, staying up at night. You know what I mean? Just to turn around and say, "Here you go. You know, give me a couple thousand and take the best shit probably I had on my yard." You know what I mean? As a puppy, without even seeing the dog grow yet. You know what I mean? That's kind of you just defeating your own shit in your own breeding program.
So what you doing, Floyd? You just breeding and keeping all your dogs and looking at them, and then what? Trying to sell off the ones you don't like? You know what I'm saying? Like, how's it go?
Not what I don't like is what I don't need in my yard no more. It could be fucking bad, but I already have it. So you know what I mean? Some of it I like keeping close by because I might want to use it again. And I'll sell it to somebody that's close by me. I know it's close by. If I need to come back to it again, it's right there. You get what I'm saying? Now,
Hey, hey, mine on
lately,
bullet, man. Obedience. If you're trying to bring a dog to the show ring, it's obedience. That's number one. You don't want no wild dog in that show ring, because, I mean, no matter how good your dog look, you ain't gonna win shit. If your dog not gonna walk and
yeah,
trot
your
and
dog has to
stand and stay,
perform. When you go, yeah, when the dog ring, you have to have a dog that performs. I don't care what that dog looks like. If that dog doesn't perform, or is dragging his head, or sitting down, or just jerking around, and that's not a show dog. That's showing you didn't spend no time with that dog. It's just a beautiful dog, but ain't gonna win no show. You gotta keep that head up.
So let me ask y'all a question. Does the show prices? I mean, like when you say you champ out in the show, that drive the prices up. Like, does that make that dog more expensive? Because
hell
that person
yeah,
took it. Okay.
Yeah, usually it does.
hell yeah. Not shit. Not usually do. Let me tell you something.
It's a lot of time, bro. It's a lot of time,
Yeah,
money.
check
You know what I
this out.
mean? It's hard,
That's
bro,
just
going
like,
to shows.
if we go and play a pickup game of basketball, I want LeBron James' son. LeBron a proven champ, so that means his son gonna do what he needs to do, you know. So if we have two studs and it's side by side, and my stud got titles, man, you're supposed to pick my stud because he already went in the ring and showed what he can do. The other
He's
stud might be
proven.
nice,
It's a
he not
proven
proven.
dog. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
proven in the ring. Yeah, that's the
hell yeah,
difference.
that
Like a
nigga
boxer.
place up.
Like a boxer, you know, go to the ring, he proved himself in the ring. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. What you got on that I-5?
High
What's up?
five.
You still in here, man? What's up? What you say? Does the show say you champ out in the show ring? Does that drive the value up on your dogs?
No, that wasn't me.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you the question.
I say yeah. I say it does. It's putting your dog out there. You know.
Yeah. Are you still kind of new? Is that I-5? Or like
I,
breeding or dog world, like shows?
No, I've been in the dog world my whole life, man. You know the
How
exotics
old is
the exotics is you know that's 2011, man. I've been in the game my whole life with
How old are
dogs,
you?
all kind of dogs.
Hey, y'all
How old are
check
you?
Sapino's comment out, man. He was on point with it. He says no different than the game dogs. You want a proven game dog if you're out there in that world. Same thing with the show dogs. You want the best of the best. So if I took the time out to go show you my dogs are the best of the best, you're gonna spend a little bit more money.
Right. I mean I fuck with the exotics. So I plan on showing my dog, you know, and I got a couple other litters and things coming down the line, and I'm most definitely fucking with the Merle. You know, I'm the Merle team, part of that Merle team. So I'm bringing some of those Merles to like Big Twix. Big Twix is a good looking Merle, Gold Digger. You know, there's a few of them out there that I know of on the West Coast.
Do you
Like,
know those Merles are DNA like not for genetically tested?
yeah, I most
Hell
definitely
yeah. If he
do my
coming from the
homework.
Merle team, they definitely tested. They right. They on point.
Man, I don't be know shit about the exotic. All the names you just named, man, all I all I know is bacon. What the other one name is? Bullseye. I don't know those, man.
Hell
Check
yeah.
I
Them
five.
exotics is a high movement right now,
Oh
man.
yeah,
What kind of
they're doing their
you
thing.
said you messing with that gold digger on the West Coast?
Yeah, yep. I got a litter coming down the line. You know, I mean, I got a couple of my guys up here in Seattle. You know, they fuck with the XLs, they fuck with the pockets. You know, exotics. I mean, a little bit of everything out here. You know,
So
we
what are they trying to
Yeah,
make?
Seattle
They're
pushing
just
the
breeding
line
different
right now.
dogs, or what?
what's that?
Wait,
Are they
the
trying to
Merle
make
team.
something, or they're just breeding?
You hear
What
Man,
me?
what, what you say,
I,
Heavy?
The Merle team. That's the exotic little kennel.
Now the Merle team,
Um,
you know what I'm saying? From exotics to XLs, it's got all kinds of Merles in there. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Regular bullies. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just putting pressure on the whole game. The Merle team, man, it's the new movement. I've been checking it out, man. They pushing big things over there. They got a $50,000 Merle on the ground right now, man. You got to check that shit out.
Man, I'm about to check them out. I thought
why is it $50,000? Is somebody offered that? Somebody paid that amount? Why
must
is
be
that
Oh,
amount 50,000?
I seen on the Merle team already been offered 27.5 for it. So if you offer 27.5, what is really worth? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, they pushing it out
That
there.
doesn't
That's the
mean the
line they
dog is
push.
it's whatever somebody will pay for a dog. It don't matter. There's no blue
Yeah,
book
well, hey,
value.
hopefully they get a $50,000 Merle, man. Hey, look, I ain't no hater.
Yeah. Right? I hope so.
I want them to sell it out. You know what I'm saying? I-5, you know what I'm saying? Cracking kennels, dirt road kennels. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go check them out, man. They got some pressure coming. You heard him say he got Gold Digger, heavy. He throwing out litters. Him and Sab got a kennel. I mean, a collaboration. How many pups you
To
got over
me,
there, heavy?
no disrespect, but the Merles have not proven it to
got
me
full
yet.
pups
You
on
get
the
what I'm
ground.
saying? I haven't been. I don't
What,
feel safe.
what have the other ones proven? You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, here's how I look at it. You got bullies. They started off pitting staff. They now something completely different. So what they proven besides the game is evolving. You either get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying? Step aside or push aside. You know what I mean? The game is moving. Is you gonna move with it or is you
We
gonna do?
have American Bully already. I don't understand why people still calling it evolve or changing it to something else. Like that's
Yeah,
what I
it's
see a lot.
American bullies. You know what I'm saying? It's American bullies. But Merles is now becoming a big part of them American bullies, man. You got to see that.
But but why is people still doing that though? You know what I mean? That's why the AKC and other registries don't respect or even recognize the American Bully,
But shit,
because
that's
they still say that we don't even know what an American Bully is, because they're like, look at these guys, they're creating something different
But
now.
look, hey,
Now
look,
they now they have the you
you
know.
saying the American bully, we already got one, but it's already done changed. The American bully changed. It now
It
got
should it
bulldogs in
shouldn't
it.
it shouldn't. Why do we need to change it?
It
You see
did.
what I'm
What do you mean?
saying?
Why do we need to? It did. It changed. What do you mean? Look at
Okay,
the dogs now.
when do you ever see the Doberman change, or the Rottweiler, or the
but
German
Hey,
Shepherd?
hey,
but
you acting
we
like I started the American bully. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if you look at the dogs of back in the day, you got Cairo to now my man over there, Heavy, got that Samson son. Them dogs ain't off the same line. Both badass
I
dogs.
understand that,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
that's why the American Bully is so hard for other registries like the AKC and other registries like that to accept the breed of dog, because of the so many different looks in the dog in the American Bully. And what we keep doing is doing other shit and changing it again. In 2021, now they're like, it's the Merle thing now. Just a
hey,
few
what
years ago, it was the exotic, or they had
Hey Floyd, man, what kind of bullies you fuck with, my guy?
Bullies?
What kind of bullies? What you got over there? XLs,
I got
pocket.
pocket, I got standard, I got plastic.
Man, it's 2021, man. We're no longer in MySpace, man. You know what I'm saying, or the Facebook, man. It's IG, man. It's a new era, man. You gotta jump on, man, or you still got a
Hey,
flip
man,
phone.
I'm gonna be
You know what I'm
46
saying?
next coming September. I'm gonna be 46 years old, man.
Okay,
You know,
okay, yeah.
Well, I look at it like you could miss me with the trying to keep it bully on bully, you know what I'm saying? Because it's already done switched. It went from pit to
no
staff, you
people.
know
Yeah, I see the
what
thing
I'm
with the
saying?
Merle.
So the Merles, I like the way they look. I like how they looking. They look beautiful. If you do the research and you breed them up right, oh well, you know what I'm saying? It's on that person to figure out whether they fit buying somebody
How
that's doing some research.
how did the Merle get implemented into this right now to where we're at with American
Shit, you
Bulls?
tell me. I seen it pop up just like you did, and I thought it looked good.
Did that come from alcohol, Catahoula? I don't know. It pisses a lot of people off that like Merle when I say stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I don't. Where did it come from?
I mean, it don't piss me off. I like it. I like the way it look. I can't tell you where it came from, but what I do know is it's here. Anybody on the panel know where it came from? Heavy?
Man, that could have been in the gene pool. Put it like this. Now people just not starting to keep on lap over lap with the pedigrees. It could have just showed up. Shit, it could have been in
Yeah,
the pedigree.
somebody bred a Lapahar or Catahoula somewhere in the fucking
Well,
pedigree and mixed
they
that
got
shit in.
English bulldogs with Merle too.
Yeah,
It's been an
yeah.
English
Well,
bulldog.
same thing like the Bull Mastiff. That's still in the American Bully, the Cane Corso, the Presa Canario. You know what I mean? These are all dogs that help create the American Bully. So obviously it came in somehow. But if I had to take a pick, I would say a Lapahar Catahoula. I mean,
The bully gonna keep on evolving because it's still a brand new breed. See, when you say people not doing that with the Dobermans been since the beginning. They could have been doing the same thing we doing right now. You know, like I said, I don't knock nobody, man. I got my lane.
yeah, I know. That's what
They
I'm
got
saying. Me
their
too.
lane.
I'm not.
Shit.
I don't. Yeah, I don't down nobody, and sometimes I might
Yeah.
come off like that. But that's not what I mean. You know, I like talking about dogs and research and shit. I'm never. I'm not 100% right all the time. But conversation is how you get, to learn things and understand differences and why is, certain things. If you don't talk about it, you don't learn about it.
hmm Yeah, like I said, I was on this line the whole time. I wasn't saying nothing. I'm listening, learning. When they go talking about Merle's exotic, I'm listening. Like I
Yeah.
said, I don't know shit about shit. I really can't put my finger
Yeah.
on nothing about it. But I like to listen. I like dogs, so I'm gonna listen. And like I said, man, I'm happy I heard this. I got some valuable information. Especially, I never knew you could breed Merle to Merle. That
I'm the one that asked that shit. They
Hey,
said you
yeah.
can't, but
Well, with all the information that's floating around and all the people that's breeding these dogs, anyways, we kind of got to get as much information out there as we can. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Then I tell you, the Merle's about to take over, man. But I'm
well,
telling you,
no,
next 5 years, it's gonna be nothing but Merle bullies. It's gonna be hard to find a bully that ain't Merle. Watch.
yeah,
I
it
got
is.
I got a Merle litter coming down the pipeline, man. So stay tuned.
Oh yeah, keep my eyes on that, man. I love them, man. I love the color of them. They real nice, super nice. Like I said, the only reason I
Yeah,
don't
there's
incorporate
some badass Merle
is
dogs.
I
You
can't
know
go
what
in
I
the
mean? I
store with
never
them.
I never denied that shit. There's some badass Merle dogs.
Only thing I don't like
You know.
is you see super nice, then you see bullshit because you got people that's breeding straight for color. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, look, just get you
Hey,
some
all
badass
they
girls.
just yeah, exactly. They just want the Merle pattern. It could be a piece of shit, but it's
Yeah,
Merle. So it's
yeah.
good. It's still for sale. 50 grand, whatever it is. You see what I mean?
Yeah, they got some nice ones out there, man. I know your boy
What is
Muscle
nice if
Bud,
these dogs are not being tested in the ring for a real judge to say this dog is correct?
but is you gotta
You get
think
what I'm saying?
only five
All
percent
right. Well, hey,
It's
I guess
people.
I'm a host the first ever Merle judging championship right here on the channel. Then we're gonna get a bunch of Merle, stack them off, and have some judges take a look at them, see
straight
what
up.
they talking
Yeah,
about.
but you can have real judges because they ain't looking at the color. They're looking at the structure of the dog, the movement of the dog.
I mean, if it's all males, it's a fair competition. Shit, the color ain't gonna be shit because they all look the same. You gotta go on structure there.
That's what I'm saying. So, that's what it would have to be about. It wouldn't have to be about the color itself, or the pattern. I'm sorry, I say color, but the pattern
Man, I'm
of
gonna
the
keep
dog.
saying that's in brain. I'm gonna keep saying color because that's what I see.
That's what I say,
What-
color, but they said it
Hey,
pattern.
what's going on, Bully Talk? What you talking about over here, man?
What it do? What it do?
Man, nothing much, man. You jumped in, man. We finna get ready to get off, man. My phone finna die on me. I'm gonna have to cut it off, man. Introduce yourself, though, man. I love for you to get on next time.
Oh yeah, man. I'm Rick, man. I'm with Rich Money Kennels, man, out here in California.
Kelly.
What's
Okay,
Yes,
going
what you
on,
sir.
bro?
what you over there producing out there in Cali?
Man. I got me a little lilac micro bully, the exotic off of Big Twigs times Hemi.
Did you produce it?
Okay,
No, I didn't produce it. I actually like flew out to Florida to go pick him up. He 5 months now.
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Emma?
what is that? What is Big Twix? Is that in the exotic range?
Yeah, he an exotic. He up out of SMM. What is that?
Oh,
I actually got.
Dean Kennel.
Yeah. I got him actually from Duffel Bag. You know about Duffel Bag?
Is that
Duffel Bag
Dean
bullies?
Carter?
There's a lot of them out there, bro. Duffel bag kennels. A lot of them.
I'm
They're
gonna check
No,
them out.
Duffel Bag. No,
They on IG?
no. Yeah. No, Duffel Bag bullies.
Okay.
Yeah. Check them out, Duffel Bag bullies. They out there in Florida.
So you just bought that dog?
I bought him about shit. I got him in I want to say like May. I got him when he was about a month old.
Man, Big Twix is one of the hottest Merles, man, out there,
Exact,
man.
exact. That's my boy. That's my boy. I5 on here. I5
Yeah,
Kennels.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Y'all say Big Twigs, he pushing the line right now, huh?
Man, go check him out, bro. You'll see.
I was talking to my exotic partner last night, and he was telling me about a dog he bred too called Gelato.
What camp is he out of?
I don't even know, bro. I don't mess with those things, but I know he's got some really nice exotic. Like I'm not an exotic person, but he's got some nice dogs, bro.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
mean, so basically he got the micros then.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, there you go. It's a micro. That's right. It's a micro exotic. That's what he calls it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where he out of? You said
What was that?
you said he was out of where?
Out of where the dog?
Yeah, the kennel. Yeah, the kennel.
Oh,
Where is he?
he's I don't. He don't. He's very private, bro. Like he might have something for sale. If you're interested in something like
No,
that, you can
no.
give me a messenger, and
What?
I can let him know.
Bro,
But
bro, what state? What state is he in?
I think he's in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. Okay.
Hey, how many folks on the line, man, is going to that dog show down there in Dallas on the
Oh,
11th?
you on Saturday? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Is
On the
this? I
11th.
thought they just had one this Saturday.
Not
You talking about
there's
Dallas?
another one. There's another one that's
Dallas.
coming up.
In Arlington.
There's one coming up September 11th.
Yeah, June
What
Williams throwing it in
registry?
Dallas.
Oh,
Yeah. June
BRC.
Williams. Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. Game Plan Bullies will be in the house.
Okay.
Hey,
Going-
game plan. This is John.
Oh, what's up, John?
Yeah, man. Who's breeding with that
Gold
Merle
digger.
over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with it, bro?
Hey, calm down, boy. Calm down.
Big dog. Big dog.
Oh, my brother in the building. Welcome down, Ram. What it do, man?
What's happening, Cuzzo?
Man, shit. You know what I'm saying? We was up here running the man on this live. I was actually finna get off, y'all. My phone finna die, man. Everybody y'all go down the line, man. Let everybody know where they can find y'all and if y'all got anything coming, man.
Everybody quiet. He's like, shit, we
All right,
can't
man.
hear
Hey,
you.
man, you can find me on IG, _bullies, man. I got a whole bunch of puppies, Merles, Tries, Blues, whatever you want, all qualities from micros all the way up to XL.
Uh-oh.
Okay, putting pressure on. What you got over there? Bully talk.
Oh man, I right now I just got a little 5 month over here, lilac, lilac little bully. You see what I'm saying? A little exotic.
Yeah, where they can
Right now,
find you at?
I'm gonna be studying them out in the next couple of months. So I'm gonna be taking deposits.
Okay,
And
well,
y'all, look, you can check him out on Rich Money Kennels.
Rich Money Kennels, is that on IG
Yep,
and Facebook?
yep, IG Rich Money Kennels.
Okay. I5, where you could be found, man.
Man, I don't got my bully page up and running right now, man. I'm John Collins Motivates on IG.
Okay. Heavy pressure, man. What you got out there, man? Where they find you at?
You already know heavy push everything. If you don't see me, just look for the logo on IG, YouTube. I got an up and coming stud. I got a litter on the ground. I might sell, I might not sell. Just follow me, man. Follow me on the YouTube and IG. Find all the information you need on it.
Already. Floyd, where they can find you at, man?
Oh, man, you know me. Edge One Kennels with the number 1. Edge One Kennels. Also, you can go to my group. I have also a group. It's very knowledgeable, a lot of helpful information for everybody. You go to the Bully Edge. The Bully Edge. Can't be too hard to remember that. And yeah, I never have nothing for sale, but I always might have something available. Anybody ever interested, hit me up if you're serious, if you're window shoppers. I won't spend too much time with you, but I'll let y'all know this. I have 2 females. I have a Mandela daughter going back to Mandela. I have another Mandela daughter going back to a shots fired son. Okay. And those are going to be the next 2 breeds I got coming up. So I might keep them all. There might be some available. If anybody's interested, hit me up, see what I got, check out what I got in person. But it's Edge One Kennels on Facebook or Floyd May on Facebook. And don't forget to join the Bully Edge group.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Heavy pressure. You out there in Houston, Texas?
You already know.
Yes, sir. I'm
My
following
neighbor
you right
Ram, where they can
now.
find you at, Ram?
Oh shit, I'm gonna follow you back now. You on the IG?
Yeah, I'm on the IG. I'm gonna follow you up under I got 2 pages.
All right, I'll run on both of them. Whatever one I see, I'm gonna come back on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where they find you at, Ram?
Middle of the night, spinning the block. Black Air Force is on. You know, stay inside when it get dark. You feel me? Other than that, I'll be at 7A Sports TV every Friday with that game dog talk, man. You feel me?
Hey, I just found out I probably told the laws were everywhere I'm at. How to find me.
Hell yeah, Ram coming in here, man. We're gonna have to get up here, Ram. I need you to get up here and we talk some of that game dog talk over here too, man.
Yeah, I was trying to get in, but I was coming down through the mountains and shit. I was out kind of far today, fucking around, man. So I was listening in, but it kept breaking up and shit. I'm back in the
Okay.
city now, though. But yeah, I got you tomorrow. Shit, I only got a couple jobs I lined up for in the morning, man. You know, I got a PTA in the afternoon, so yeah, I'll be free like mid afternoon, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody for coming through. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
We
Yes,
gonna jump
sir.
up here. I'm random, so shit, we could do it. Me and Ram just lock one in for tomorrow. So shit, what's tomorrow? I don't even know what the
Tomorrow's
day
Tuesday,
that
is.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday,
Yeah,
bro.
tomorrow
Okay,
Titty
yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
everybody,
run that.
big titties. You feel free to send them to my email, scratchlast@gmail.com. You know, it's Titty Tuesday. It got
Yeah.
to be females though, cause I will send you some back for Wood Wednesday, but I ain't saying no nigga no dick pic. So yeah, females only. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Shit, well, hey, fellas, everybody, we could jump back up here on Wednesday, man, get a little bit more of this bully talk in, you know
you
what I
said
mean?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Well,
Titty
me and
Tuesday.
Ram
Yeah.
already got Titty
Well,
Tuesday
shit.
locked in.
Yeah, they can pop up
Okay.
though. I
We,
ain't tripping.
we
Yeah, I'll share the
well we
stream.
go
Shit. Yeah.
we gonna have progesterone Wednesday.
Well, let's
Yeah.
just do Thick Thursday then. Let's just avoid Wednesday altogether since I lightweight fucked it up. You feel
Yeah,
me? Just
for the
it's
Wood
Titty
Wednesday.
Tuesday and Thick Thursday. You know, Wednesday is for the weenies. Weenie niggas listening, y'all got a free day midweek, nigga. Y'all have it. Wood Wednesday is all you pimps.
My boy Sab Kendall said he want to run the stack off on Friday. You know what I'm saying? So shit, we probably hit that
Man,
early before game dog talk, or we could run
tell
it
him,
late if everybody moving late.
Yeah, I'm definitely
tell him I said I'm gonna give him a call right now. And SOD,
SAB Sab Kendall.
yeah.
Yeah, we gonna so heavy. You down for that stack off?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, if I ain't running these lows, I could do that shit. My boy always ready. And I my bitch grudges. That's why I'm gonna bring my bitch out.
Okay. What about I-5? You
Oh,
gonna get up for that
female.
stack off?
Y'all wanna bring females out. I'll bring some females, but I don't like bringing out males. Not right now, unless I go to the ring.
Man, you better show them weak ass males off, man. Come on with that.
Nah, if I show you on my shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, you might have to hurt some feelings out here, but I think we got some males that's finna put them down on the ground,
Nah,
man.
that's in-house stuff. I can't be showing it to everybody. It's not for everybody. It's for me only.
Okay,
what
man. Hey, I appreciate y'all jumping on here. I-5, what you was gonna say, man?
man, what day y'all talking about locking in on?
Sab said any day of the week. So shit, whatever day, you know what I'm saying? I'm on IG. If y'all can shoot me the DM, everybody shoot me the DM on the day and we'll pick the day everybody locked in on.
Bro, I'll bring some people on there. We got some males. I got some kennel partners that'll come. I don't know. They're gonna. I'll talk to them, but I'm telling you, they're gonna shut the shit down.
All right, hey, we're gonna have to see, man. I beg to disagree. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, put up them Merles. Put up them Merles. That's all I got to say.
Hey, if I had a Merle right now in that age, I would crush y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, crush y'all shit. But you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing: I got a couple of them. I got a classic in a good pocket that's gonna fuck the game up.
I love the competition, man. It's fun. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Sab in the kennel, he ready. You know what I mean? In the chat, he ready.
Yes,
I know
sir.
Heavy over there ready. Heavy got some pressure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
cocky, man. We loaded.
All right,
Now,
man, let's go
if I
down
get
there.
somebody to come on and show some dogs, it's only going to be for the reason of showing their dog against anybody's Merle.
Well, shit, we'll line up some Merles to get down too. It ain't nothing but a thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's some Merles out here.
No, what I'll probably get him to come on a private call and show you what I'm talking about. Just give you a little glimpse. You'll see what I'm
Hell
talking
yeah.
about.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all jumping on here with me, man. We've been on here for a minute. Just a good look right here. Salute to everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dirt Road Kennels, Cracking Kennels. Y'all holler at Cracking Kennels if y'all need y'all graphic designs. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for that TMT, that Merle team, man. They making a push. Shout out Heavy Pressure. They got some puppies on the ground. I-5 making a push over there with them exotic Merles. You know what I'm saying? Floyd, he got them Edge One bullies. Cash Line Kennels, he was throwing them Merles. Man, we got to lock in that one-on-one, man. You was out there killing them. Game plan bullies, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that came through, man. My brother Ram for stopping through. You know what I'm saying? Anything got somebody to say? Anything anybody want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, my boy
I,
said, Lord, you gotta bring your own shit.
Yeah, yeah, Floyd. Don't be trying to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Tag teaming and shit.
That nigga
I
when
don't want.
he going to get a ringer on
I
y'all
don't.
niggas.
Yeah, nah. Y'all, they're trying to get me to bring out my own shit. It's something related to what I have. You know what I mean? But I don't want to. I don't want. I like showing the finished product. You know what I
Nah, you been talking shit. Bring that shit out.
Yeah,
You gotta come on up to the
mean?
front, have a coming to Jesus with your dog, man.
hell
Just
yeah.
just cut his just cut his feed back until Thursday. He'll look good by then.
Hey, when you're putting that bad hot rod together, you're in the garage with the garage door closed. You know
Well,
what I
you right
mean?
about that, cause yeah, my garage don't stay closed, especially since I've been putting my
I'm
turbos
saying,
on this bitch.
but that motherfucker, when it's ready to come out, it's got to be ready. When you bring that bad motherfucker out that garage.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be ready. Hell yeah. So I feel you. That's why I ain't
Yeah,
be
that's what
talking
I'm
shit
saying.
over our shit though. I got the Hellcat to back it up though. So yeah, you kind of got to bring a dog. I get it,
It's
but
kind of
yeah,
it's a co-own. It's a kind of like a co-own dog. So it's still my dog, but it's not here.
uh,
It's in New York, So I got to talk to some people first. You know what I mean? Because a lot of
yeah.
people I know they don't do all that shit. You know what I mean? They ain't got no reason to prove anything to anybody. So I
I
mean,
got,
It's
I
they
just
got
know.
for fun anyway. Yeah, they like we
Yeah,
got no
I do
trophies
it
or
for
nothing.
fun. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
mind it. You know what I mean? That's me though. Everybody's got their own thing of the way they do shit. You
hey,
know what I
hey,
mean?
y'all smell something? I'm smelling pussy coming through the phone. You know what I'm saying? Is that pussy coming through the phone?
damn, that's WAP. I thought I smelled some WAP.
I
Mm-hmm.
smell the pussy coming through the phone. They don't want to bring their bullies out. Man,
Motherfucker got quiet, boy.
Hey, who knows?
Listen,
I might bust him down. I might bust him out. I don't know.
uh, shit, I ain't got no dog in the stack off. Shit, I ain't got nan bully. So yeah, you got to worry about me.
Well,
hey,
I'm saying.
Ram sitting over there with that pressure on them game dogs. You know what I'm saying? Pull that pup out, Ram. I got a pup to stack it off with you.
Yeah, I be
Uh,
sweating like a motherfucker, man, when I be doing that shit because I be controlling this motherfucker and they make me concentrate and shit. I gotta be ready for that shit, bro. I'm 46 years old.
nigga, that ain't old. Yeah,
Well, for me
that's
it is. Bro, this is the thing a lot of people don't know
Always
about me.
gotta be
What's
ready.
really, let me tell you something. I'm actually blind, like completely blind.
damn.
Yeah,
So
drop that
shit,
bombshell on them, Floyd. Tell
yeah.
them how you find out how good them dogs is looking.
And
P and
see,
P, P and P holding you down still.
hmm it
P
be
and
tripping
P.
people out.
I'm
They
legally
all these
blind.
questions. Yep. And I go to
Hell yeah.
dog shows.
Damn,
I have
Floyd.
dogs. I have people with ice throwing their fucking garbage in the ring with my shit, and my shit is.
Hey, Floyd, I ain't gonna give you no slack. I don't care if you blind
Okay,
or not. I'm gonna put it on
I
your
never
ass,
did. I
Floyd.
ever mention that? Did I ever mention it? And
Hey,
Man,
again,
I'm
let me
just
say
Floyd.
something
saying,
now.
I don't want to hear no excuse. The wife didn't pull out the right dog or none of that.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stack it off and I'm gonna spank that ass, man.
Like I said, I could pull out the worst dog.
Man, Floyd about to say he got one leg not to show a stack off.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Floyd,
Uh,
talking about excuses
they,
right now,
they
Floyd.
gonna be
uh,
like Floyd. Hey, Floyd, you got
hey,
the green
Floyd.
bullies. Why is your
I'm
bully
legally
green?
blind. I wasn't driving. The P and P hold it down.
I mean, there's that. Yeah, I mean, all my friends I know that I breed with and talk to, we got all the tropes. You know what I mean? We always go through all that shit. They call it filio type because when I check a dog out, I feel the dog. To know the structure on the dog is different from. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We
you
got
got them
phenotype.
braille bullies over there. Yeah, I've been hearing about
Yeah.
them braille
You
bullies.
know what I mean? And then sometimes I'd
Yeah.
be like, look, see how your dog ankles right here? And they won't even notice something that I done checked out on your own dog because most people don't feel their dog that way, especially when they're
Uh,
stacking or You get what I'm saying?
that's a making of a
Pause.
joke. A blind man says, "Look."
They don't know how to feel his dog, huh?
Yeah. I also roll my own blunts and I shave my own face. So
Uh,
yeah. And I
Oh, you
don't
living
I
on the
don't use
edge.
I don't use a blind cane. I don't wear sunglasses, and I go to dog shows.
yeah, I love to be the person that snatch up all the weed you drop when you trying to roll something up.
If you could find any, it's all smoked up.
They go there the road to use the whole ounce for one wood.
You know what I'm saying? Then shook it all out and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's dope though. Hell yeah, you feel the
Yeah.
dog like that and still fuck with the dogs. That's pretty dope.
No, what I'm saying, you could look at my dogs and look at the structure and look what I'm talking about. And I'm a blind person telling somebody else that who has eyes. Now, all you have to do is look at the dog and say, "Oh, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about," or his dog looks structurally correct. I take my dogs to the ring.
Yeah, yeah.
How many people here the last time anybody went to a ring to ABKC show?
Shit, I think my man Sad Kennels just came from one from one of them shows.
Yeah,
So
I
you see
fuck
what
with
I'm
the
saying?
dog shows though, but not like AKC. I do like ADBA shit like that
Yeah, it's been
for
a
my
few
game
No,
bred dogs.
I only do station shows. I don't do fun shows.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, don't never get it twisted. I ain't going out there for fun. Cause when you showing game dogs, you still gotta put them in shape, like if you was gonna show them in the pit. So
You gotta
yeah, ain't nothing
condition
fun
them.
about
Yeah, it's
that shit.
conditioning.
Yeah, they being
Yeah, you
yeah.
gotta
So
condition your
yeah, I
dog.
got
Yeah.
show dog champions too. Don't get it twisted. I got champs, and I got show dogs. I like to do all the shit with the dogs.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the dog we owned, y'all can look it up to her name, Wicked Cassidy. She the only
See, because
pit bull. She the only pit
because
bull in history. Yeah, I'm by the mountains again. Can you hear me now?
because yeah, because I'm blind, I can't walk the
Yeah,
dogs. So I put them on treadmills. You get what I'm saying?
exactly. But
Not
Wicked Cassidy,
all
she
the
the only pit bull in the world to make French Ring 3. You know,
time.
only pit bull in the world still right now. And that was our dog. We got her up to French Ring 2 and then passed her off and let old girl finish her up. She was supposed to give her back to us and didn't know. Funky ass bitch, but So yeah, I fuck with the dogs, dog. So I get it. We talk about shows and shit. You got to be serious if you gonna go. Other than that, fuck it. It ain't worth it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I go to shows all the time, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, hey, hey man, we gonna tap in tomorrow, man. This phone on 2% is finna drop out on y'all, man.
All right, homie. Catch you next
All
time.
right, bet, man. Y'all boys be good, man. Be great tomorrow.
Hell yeah, everybody be careful, man. I'll see y'all later.
All right, peace.
Yup.